Hey, welcome everybody to the Call It Like I See It podcast. How y'all doing today?
Hey, we doing great, man. What's happening with you, brothers?
All right, man. We're a sports podcast, where me and my homies right here give our collective take on what's happening in the sports world. Also, we dive into pop culture, entertainment, and other news around the world, man. I think this is going to be a good thing. This is episode 1, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and check us out. And first thing, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. I'm Chris Jordan, a.k.a. CJ. What's up, y'all?
What's happening, brother? Jo'Vaughn Thompson, a.k.a. Watani Fahim.
Hell yeah.
How y'all doing today?
Good, baby.
Excellent, brother. Excellent. Martwann Walker, a.k.a. T-Biz. Man,
Yes.
excited, man. Let's do this, brothers.
Yeah, let's start a new venture, man. I think we could do this. I mean, we always love sports, you know what I mean? And I think this will be a good thing. I mean, everybody else is doing it. Why not us? You know what I
Right.
mean? So please show your support, everyone. And you know what? Let's just dive right into it. You know what I mean? We got to start with what went down last night, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, that fight, we have to talk about that fight, man, with Tank Davis and Roach.
Yep, Lamont Roach.
Yeah, that was a good fight, man. I'm going to let whoever wants to take off on that, I want to get your thoughts on it. And I have some things to say about it myself because, that was some crazy shit.
I'm going to defer to the second or the third because I didn't actually watch the fight. I got a chance to see the highlights, and I wasn't
Okay.
impressed. I wasn't
Okay,
impressed
I'll-
by Tank, and Tank is my
Yeah,
GOAT.
I'll go, man. I did watch the fight. It was a very good fight. Of course, the first couple rounds, feeling each other out and whatnot. That's, normal, especially in a big fight like that, But they got the shit going, man. And I noticed, Tank, he stayed with his pretty much his same routine of slowly breaking a guy down, right? But the thing that I saw that Roach, he had to come back for it. He was like,
Yeah,
if
he
you
did.
counter everything, I'm going to counter your counter.
Yeah.
And I'm going to
Yes.
stay strong in the pocket with you. And I
Mhm.
didn't know if he could do it or not. I'd actually never seen Lamont Roach fight before, bro, but he's a tough motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Right? CJ, he was staying
Yeah.
in pocket no matter what. He did get hit with a lot of big shots. He also delivered a lot.
Yeah.
Man, I think he might have edged that fight out, man.
Man,
Overall.
he had his
Go ahead,
pops in
CJ.
his corner too. He had his pops in his corner as well. And like you was saying, man, how he had a counter for his counter.
Yeah.
I said, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, it seems like they were working on when Roach gets hit for him to be able to counter right after he gets hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was crazy. And like you were saying, it was the same, how Tank came out with, feels you out. It seems like he ain't going to do much. And then around this 5th, 6th round, then he starts taking off on you.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And that's kind of what it was. It was real, them boys is good at fighting, man. They were really
Mhm.
good. And I'm like, they feeling each other out. Wait, nobody wants to make the wrong move because you might get countered. And then you're knocked off your game and everything, and things go sideways. So they were really careful. But as you saw the fight go on, boy, Roach did have an answer.
Yeah, he did.
And then Tank tried to turn it on, and the turn on didn't work because Roach was like, "No, you're not going to hurt me, man." And he was fighting back with the tenacity and the strength, that Tank usually comes with. Boy, he had it right back to him. And they got the history when they were younger in amateur. They fought, and Davis won, in the decision. He won the majority decision, but Roach knew Davis. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like it was new to him.
Mm-hmm.
And but what I got from it, man, and hopefully I didn't cut you off too soon, but the Roach won that fight, man. Roach won that fight. And no matter what, I was talking to some other homies. They were talking about, I don't know, if you want to beat the champ, you got to really beat him. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, what I saw, he did beat him. And they robbed him. He got robbed. That was a robbery last night. Why didn't they just give Tank Davis the win then?
Right. I think he edged him out, bro. In the long run, at first I was like, okay, I can see a draw. But then I thought about it more and I'm like, nah, Roach edged him out in that, bro. He should have got the dub.
That's
Go
what I
ahead,
thought.
Vaughn. Go ahead, Vaughn.
The way I looked at it from what I've seen is 2 factors. CJ, when you said that they fought amateurs, when you fight a person, every boxer has an arch nemesis. Devin Haney's happens to be Ryan Garcia. They fought so many times that you can expose a fighter's weakness. Roach, what he did for that counter is he had to have studied that sparring match between Devin Haney and because Devin Haney was spanking Tank off the counter punches.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember, and Floyd and Roy Jones were good counter punchers. And remember, they exposed the weakness in Tank's fight plan. Now, what happened is when I was watching, it seemed like Tank did his normal routine. Stalk him a couple rounds and start turning it on. With Homeboy's father being in his corner, he was telling him, like, what did we work on?
Yep,
that boy watched film.
Yeah.
That's what I looked like. He had an answer for everything. Now, I thought it was neck and neck for a minute, and then I see Tank, like, kind of putting it on, but for some reason, it seemed like every time he did something, dude shift, you hit him with the shoulder, and then came back across, and I was like, oh, shit. But that was a knockdown, bro. He hit him dead in his eye, man. It was not no grease. That's the worst excuse. It was not no grease, and I love Tank.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah, if something's in your eye, you got to tell the ref and go, hey, ref, something's in my eye. You can't kneel down and turn away. That they should have gave him the knockdown for that.
Right,
yeah.
Right. You know he should have got a standing 8 count.
Yeah, and if he did, then you would have had to give Roach the fight. You know what I mean? Like, Roach won
absolutely.
and he had a knockdown. You never knocked down Roach, so.
Yeah.
The reason why is because the scorecards was too close. So they had him neck and neck. Yep. To me, it was a draw, but Tank got saved. He got saved. If they would have counted that as a knockdown, he's done. The fight is over. Either way, there's a rematch. Either way, there's a rematch.
They have to. They better not fight anybody else. They better fight each other next, no matter what. They have to, because it was a draw. Even, you know what I mean? Nobody even won.
And it seems like they were both down for it. They were both. If
you think about this,
adamant about it.
I don't know. You sure Davis is?
Not to cut your wisdom.
He said it. I know.
Hey, not to cut your wisdom, though, Twan.
Yeah.
The cold-blooded part about this whole fight is that when have you ever heard Tank be respectful to a fighter in the press conference?
Boy,
he didn't talk no smack. When dude's mom was there, he still didn't talk no smack. When other homie he just fought before that, the scary dude, the dude before this fight was whooping on Tank a little bit from them rounds too. If he'd kept to the game plan, he would have exposed Tank first.
Yeah,
the last fight.
Yep, it was right. Go ahead.
I just think Tank had one of them lackadaisical things where he's like, I'm a fighting nobody. I'm not fighting anyone with a name as big as Teofimo and Garcia, Haney or something. He thought, I'm the cleanest dude out, and then it's going to add to my record or whatever. Now, he can't say he's the pound for pound because he got a draw. Like that, a draw is one step above a loss. That is not a win.
Yeah, I saw the pain when they announced the draw. Tank, he went and he was like, whoa, bro, this changes everything. Like, I could kind of see what he was thinking. He was like, this changes everything, bro. Like, I'm no longer undefeated. I got a blemish for one. I barely escaped, and I should have had an L.
Well, when you said pain, when you said you saw the pain, I saw the pain in Roach's face. He was holding his child, and the look on his face was like, you guys just robbed me from my moment to take the title.
Exactly.
That's the pain I saw. I saw more of like Davis kind of relieved in a way, like, oh shit, I get to be able to keep my belt still and I'm still rolling. You know what I mean? As undefeated. You know what I mean? But there was pain in Roach's face, and I had pain for him too, because I'm like, damn. And then like I think it was like the 8th round when you guys said you never seen Davis give it up to somebody. I think the 8th, 9th round, I don't know exactly which one, but it ended, and then you saw Davis like tap Roach like, good shit, like he gave him his respect, like, oh shit, homie, you're the shit, you're a real deal. You know what I mean?
I noticed that.
From that point on, it was a draw, but I think from the 9th all the way to the end, I give it to Roach. You know what I mean? Even besides the knockout, that's why I was like, they robbed him, man.
He seemed like he wanted it more, but when you're the underdog, you got to defer to the champion. They got to defer to the champion, man. That's just the game of boxing. A lot of people lose these fights. What is his name? Excuse me. Floyd lost a lot of fights too, and they didn't count them.
It wasn't, but Floyd, wasn't that bad as what Davis was last night. I know what you're talking about, because I thought about the same thing. Like Floyd had some where it went down to the decision, and you were like, you don't know. But it was more neck and neck, because Floyd never went down or like turned his head or anything like that, man. And but that's the problem with boxing. You know what I mean? People are getting robbed. There's judges paid off. There's the one judge, the first judge they had it like Davis was way ahead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, and
Yeah,
that's what it gave it a draw.
115 to 113. Like,
And
are you kidding me?
and that's what's happening with boxing nowadays.
Mhm.
If that would have been UFC, they would have gave Roach the win right there. But
Yeah.
boxing is on some weird shit.
Yeah.
From what they
UFC
say,
didn't
it's
say
that Tank won from round 1 all the way up to round 6. The tide started turning about 7. From round 8 up, homie was winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what everyone who watched the fight said.
Yeah.
Tank won the first
Yeah.
6. And then
He
when
did.
it turned to 7,
But-
he started
Yeah.
slowing down. From the 8th on,
Yeah.
dude
Yeah.
whooped his ass.
Yeah. He
This
won it
dude
by
had his-
percentage. He won it by
Yeah.
percentage points, but it wasn't like he was winning like crazy. It was almost neck and neck still. It was just he had better percentage. You know what I
In
mean?
boxing, what it is you got to have the most punches thrown and the most punches landed. If you have a small amount of punches and you land more, it doesn't matter. It's going to look like you lost the fight. It's still got to be entertaining. So
Yeah.
Tank was hitting him with crucial shots, but dude was taking them like he was eating those like it ain't nothing.
He
Yeah.
was, bro. He
Because
was.
Tank hit hard.
It
Taking
was
hit
all
hard,
forward,
man.
man.
It was all
And he was
forward
taking
motion. It was
Yeah.
all forward motion.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was a couple
yeah.
times Tank hit him hella hard in his face. You know what I
Hella
mean? And that's
hard.
what I said. Roach came right back with a one. Bam, with a
Mhm.
counter.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
can take your hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they was both taking each other's hit. Man, those fighters, both of them is hella good, man.
They
You already
are.
know Davis, but Roach just arrived to the scene, baby.
How old
Yeah.
is Roach? How
I'm
old
not
is
sure.
homie?
I am not
Yeah,
sure.
gotta
probably
be the
around
same age
almost the
as Tank.
same age, probably 31, 30, around there. I know
Hey,
Davis is
man.
30. Davis is
Okay.
30.
I'll tell
It
you
was
this.
funny. My wife said that nigga looked like he's 22 years old. I was trying to
Mhm.
roll it.
He do look young. He do look like a baby. Yeah, he
The
does. He look
cold-blooded
young.
part, I think Roach can beat Haney. I think Roach can beat Garcia. I think
Yeah.
Roach can beat the only one, the boxer that I don't think none of them can beat is that Bud Crawford. Bud
Yeah.
Crawford will spank all of them. They don't
Yeah.
want to. They don't want no
He
part of
little-
him.
Yeah, he a little heavier than them.
And his
yeah,
last 2 fights, he didn't look too good. But I'm hoping he whoops Canelo. If he does, he's number 1. Tank is good.
Yeah.
Tank is out of there.
it's because Roach blemished him. So it's on Bud. It's on Bud. I'm looking
They got-
forward to that, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, but Roach and Davis got a rematch, man.
They got
It's
it.
gonna be
Yeah.
a rematch, and he better hope he don't get his ass knocked out in that next one.
They'll make a lot of money because everybody's gonna be watching. Definitely,
Yeah.
there's a lot of drama behind it now, and they know Roach ain't no joke. Yeah,
I
It's
just
on.
think Tank didn't work out like he normally does. It seemed like he was slacking off.
Getting
You could see him
big-headed.
when he was
Getting
talking like,
big-headed.
"Oh, I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it."
Mhm.
But when that press conference and dude's mom came and he called him out like, "Oh, you being respectful, huh?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, your mom's is here." Like, you know what I mean? Some psychological then changed in homie's mind. Remember, Mike
Yeah.
Tyson went through that when he fought Buster Douglas.
Mhm. Oh
Remember
Yeah.
Buster Douglas? He knocked him out. The referee missed the count, and then Buster came back, whooped that ass, and then
Yeah.
lost to Evander the next fight.
Yep.
Yeah, he
It
was
was a
done.
wrap. Yeah, it was a
Mhm.
wrap.
He blew his load on that Tyson fight and then just
Hell
went
yeah.
downhill after that.
What he do?
Hey, and that was the end of that. Never see Buster Douglas again, folks.
Hell no. Hell
Got
no.
him!
Got him.
Got his head.
Got him!
That's what happened there.
Got him!
Hey, real
That's
talk.
diabolical.
No,
Real
hey, but
talk.
Joe, I know you say you didn't watch the fight, but did you watch the undercard, Twan, right before the fight,
One
right
right
before the
before?
Davis fight? That was a
Uh,
good fight. I forgot homie's name, but that
Might
was
have
a good
missed that
fight,
one.
man. He was so in good shape, man. He did not stop punching, man. The brother beat the SA. The SA was Valenzuela.
That was a really
man.
good fight. I seen that.
Man, he didn't
He was
stop
good.
punching. He almost threw 1,000 punches, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and man, he
bro.
yeah, he was whooped him
Walker,
out.
is that his last name? Something Walker?
Was it Walker?
Whatever. I seen the
Yeah,
fight. He had
yeah.
braids. Yeah, braids. That was
yeah.
a really good fight. Dude's a good boxer, bro.
Yeah, he got the belt from Valenzuela or whatever.
Yeah, he
and
whooped the champ's ass,
yeah,
all
yeah.
12.
and homie had some good counters, but he was just getting dadded up the whole fight
Yeah,
from
he
1,000 punches.
He couldn't hang.
1,000 punches. I'm like, damn, do it and
Got
stop.
rained on.
Man, hella good shape.
Got
I
it
think that
for
was his
his
first
hands.
title ever. Yeah, so dude put himself on the map too.
Yeah, he's a good
I
fighter.
apologize for not knowing his name, but yeah, definitely. It could have been Walker, something like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was a good one too. The other ones I didn't watch though.
A lot of the undercards do be better than the main event, though.
Yeah.
These up and coming boxers, there's some beasts. What's the one homie that keep calling out everybody? Benavides.
Yeah, David
Yeah,
Benavidez.
hey,
He's
man.
good, bro.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's a really
He
good
said
fighter.
he want Canelo and Bud.
Yeah, no, he got a crazy mentality too, man.
And he throw
heard him
hella
talk.
punches too.
He's a good boxer. Yeah,
Boxing, they're starting to come back up.
They
There's
need
a
to.
down dark time. Boy,
They
and
need to.
they need to start fighting more, and people
Yeah.
need to stop running from
Quit
each other
running.
and everything. Yeah,
Hey, Chris.
yeah,
Do you know who beat Floyd? Sugar Shane. That's the one who
Yeah.
got robbed.
yeah,
I
That
can say
fight.
that.
yeah. You right.
Yeah.
You right.
Sugar Shane
Straight up.
whooped Floyd.
Yeah, you could have gave it to him.
Yeah.
Yep, you definitely could have
To
gave
me,
it to him.
that's what it sound. That's what the fight last night was like. But when he hit him and he turned away and went, I was like, at first I thought people was just making up some shit. Like, oh yeah, Tank got whooped. I'm like, what? He got knocked out. I looked. I'm like, oh yeah, dude hit him. He hit him dead in his eye. Or was
Yeah.
it a left? He hit him with a left. And
Man.
like
it was like a
jab.
weird shot. It was
Yeah.
like the
It was
very
like he was sizing
tip
him up.
of his glove,
Yeah.
like got the eyeball, and it like
He went like this.
it shocked him. Yeah, he was like, "That's weird. It didn't hurt that bad," but he was like,
Yeah.
"That was some weird shit," and he was like, "I'm gonna go down." I was
like
like,
some grease from my hair. Man, your braids hang
Yeah.
out like
Yeah,
this,
that-
man. Your
yeah.
braids look like this damn pin, nigga. And they get you in the eye, you said it was some grease. Baltimore ass nigga, stupid. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
that did crazy.
You know what I gotta say to that?
It was yeah, I don't know about that one, Tank. Yeah, man.
Yeah, for real. All
I-
right, well,
They're gonna make a
I
lot of
think he
money.
got
The
got,
remix will
man.
be better.
yeah. Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
can't wait, man. Yeah, a lot of good boxing matches coming up and stuff, so can't wait for that as well.
What else we got, man?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
let's
keep it
move
moving
on.
along now. We just had a recap on that, you know what I mean? But let's get into this NBA. We have some NBA stuff, and then we'll also get into some NFL stuff. We just had the combine and things like that. But right now let's dive into the NBA. The
Yeah.
All-Star break is done. We on the second half of the season. This is when you start to see motherfuckers really play and play hard, you know what I mean? So this is the part of the season you really want to watch. And there's a lot of good things happening with the trades. We had the Luka trade, the Jimmy Butler trade, AD went over to Dallas, things like that. So basically, I know y'all been checking it out. Let's just go ahead and dive into like what's you think you're the top 5 NBA teams right now in the NBA. You could even give more, 5 or more teams that you think are at the top right now and have the best chance of winning an NBA championship. Who
I would
wants to
say
go first. Joe, you go first.
I would say right now, my personal opinion, I'm a diehard Laker fan. I think we're in a tie for 3rd place in the West right now. But
Yeah.
I would say
Yeah.
OKC, the Nuggets, the Lakers. OKC, the Nuggets, the Lakers, and there's a couple other, like, I don't know.
I mean, you got Houston, you
Yeah,
got
yeah.
OKC. Houston's young, up and coming.
You don't got to do something.
Denver, Jokic,
Yeah.
Joker. You know what I mean? Denver's there. So there's some teams I was going to bring up the West.
You know
Yep.
what's crazy though?
The Grizzlies are in the 4th
Well, yeah,
spot.
the Grizzlies. They're in the 2nd spot right now, aren't they?
No,
Grizzlies.
that's what we're
Nah, they're
tied
in
for
the 4th
3rd with the
spot right
Grizzlies.
now.
Oh, okay.
We're in 3rd
yeah,
now.
yeah.
We take
That's
out
right.
the
Lakers
3rd.
Yep,
Okay.
but they've won one more game, but they've lost one more game. Memphis,
Yeah.
so yeah, they're pretty much a wash with the Lakers.
Houston's
and
a
the
surprise
Grizzlies.
team.
Yeah. So
They are.
Yeah, it goes OKC,
they're right there.
then Nuggets, then Lakers, then
Yep.
Grizzlies, Rockets, Clippers,
Yep,
Warriors.
Clippers,
Yeah, see,
Warriors,
Clippers. That's what I was
Kings.
getting ready to
Okay.
say.
Yep, yes, sir.
Usually, 8 makes the playoffs? The first 8?
The
of
first 6 makes the playoffs, and the 7 and 8 are in the play-in.
In the play-in,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised the Timberwolves is down there, man. They should have never let homie go to New York.
that was dumb. That was dumb.
You don't
Yeah,
like Dante?
Cat. They let Cat go to New York, man.
You
They
don't like
tripping.
Dante? DiVincenzo is the shit, man.
Oh no,
Yeah, they
he's
should never
balling.
let
No,
him
he
go.
just came back, boy, and he was
Yeah.
against the Lakers game. He was balling out. He was hitting threes.
No, he's a good player.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Ant-Man, man. Ant is fucking up the game, man. He needs
Yeah, I
to
can't
quit
believe-
getting all these technicals and
Yeah,
fines and shit.
He's
The
frustrated,
morale
bro.
in the locker room,
He's
the leader
frustrated.
cannot be Ant-Man's
Right.
the
He can't be
LeBron of their
rattled.
team.
Yeah,
You
he
can't
can't be
be-
rattled.
Right. Like,
True.
he's making a lot of mistakes. Imagine Kyrie doing that at the Mavs.
Yeah, they be
Like, right
like,
now, I'll tell you this. A surprise thing is the Nuggets. What's homie that they were talking great about when they beat us, Jamal Murray? He
mhm.
got to do more. To
Yeah.
me, I don't think he gonna be the weakness of them not winning the championship, but Boston gonna repeat.
Well, no, I mean, he's been balling. It's just that they don't have the supporting cast that they used to.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
Aaron
lost.
Gordon got a ball too. Aaron Gordon better step up. He did last time, but
Yeah.
they
They're
need a
tired,
couple more.
man.
Remember, they had KCP running around. You know, they don't got him no more. A
Yeah,
couple other
Bruce
cats they
Brown,
lost.
Bruce
And then they got,
Brown,
yeah,
when they
Bruce
won it.
Brown, yeah, balling like a
Listen,
mug when they won
Porter-
it.
fit.
Porter Jr.
Yeah,
they
Porter's
yep,
gotta
they
step
still-
up.
Yeah,
He's
he
gotta
has to
step
step
up.
up. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, so we think about the top five. I mean, Boston's the champs. You know what I mean? And right
Right.
now in the East, it's Cleveland at number one with the
Yeah.
records. Boston
Yeah.
second. Knicks, Bucks, Pacers, Pistons, Heat, Magic,
Yeah.
Hawks. I'm
Cleveland
not
getting
going to go
their
any further than that.
Cleveland getting their ass whooped
Right.
right now by the Trailblazers, 82
Are
to
they?
66.
Are they? Oh,
Right
okay.
So
now.
Well, they've been ripping. They just
It
played
don't
Boston
matter.
the other day and beat Boston.
Donovan
They-
Mitchell was a beast,
Yeah,
man.
boy.
They on the Cavs are on, they were on a 9-game winning streak, so I don't think they tripping, bro. And
Who just broke?
they
Go
got
ahead,
a
Dwan.
7-game lead. They got a 7-game lead over the Celtics at the moment. So
What?
the Cavs are sitting pretty, bro. Bro, they're the number 1 team in the NBA.
in the NBA. Yep.
Well, they started off 12-0 when they first came out this year.
Right.
Donovan Mitchell's over there.
Oh yeah, they got
Yeah,
the
he-
big guys. Their
Yeah.
supporting cast.
But
They
they just made that trade too.
they got
They got.
yeah.
They got. Man, they got.
Yeah.
They on fire right
They
now.
got
And
another bench piece. Yeah, bench guy that he's off the
Yeah.
hook. Yeah, they finna
And what
do some.
place are the Spurs? Because remember,
Let's
Spurs got
see.
De'Aaron
They're
Fox.
at the
and-
bottom. They're at the bottom. They're
Really?
13th. Yeah, in the West. I mean,
You
they,
want to know why?
they-
Popovich ain't there.
Hey,
well, they're
Their heart
young.
is
Yeah,
gone.
Pop's out.
Their heart is gone.
Wemby's been out.
Wemby's out for the season.
They got a lot to go. But they got some promise for show for the future.
yeah, and Cleveland. I mean, what I was telling you, Twan? Kenny Atkinson is the coach
Yeah.
for Cleveland. He was the coach for the Brooklyn Nets when KD and
Okay.
Kyrie
Harden
was over there. You know what I mean? And they ran his ass out of town. And I think that's when Nash became the coach, and they ran Atkinson out of town. I believe.
Mhm.
Now he getting his due right now with Cleveland. They number one. They balling out.
Mhm.
Who? So is Cleveland, Boston, is Milwaukee in the top
Milwaukee's
five?
Yeah,
at number
they're
4
number-
right now.
Okay.
Yeah, damn, they're 5 games behind New York, though. I don't believe in New York.
Hey, the
Bucks will
Knicks-
get New York.
Hey, I
Bucks will
don't
get
know
New
about
York.
that. I don't know about that.
Bucks
I
will
don't
get
know
them.
about
Giannis
that.
ain't no joke, man.
Don't let
And
Brunson. Don't
Dame
let
Dollar-
Brunson. Yeah, Dame
Yeah.
Dollar's one of my favorites ever, bro.
Yeah, that boy,
He's the
yeah.
second shooter to Curry. Curry, Dame is second in today's
Hell yeah.
NBA right now.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
see that 3-point contest, little Tyler Hero
Yeah.
won it by a
Yeah.
fluke because homeboy from the East Coast. What is homeboy with the braids? No, from Cleveland.
Yeah.
Homeboy from
Yeah.
Cleveland with the
Let me see
braids. That brother, man,
Who was Garland in it? Or who the fuck was
I
in it?
forget. He's from the Cavs, but that brother can shoot. Him and Donovan Mitchell over there putting in work.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, it's good. So, I mean, do y'all think, it's right now, do you think Cleveland could dethrone Boston in the playoffs?
I do. I think they could. I think they could.
Yeah.
They could knock them off. Yeah.
That's who they got. They got DeAndre Hunter
Yeah.
on the free agent,
Yeah.
for a
that's-
trade, right? And ever
yeah.
since he got there, boy, they made him even better. Then they got Evan
They've been-
Mobley balling, Jared
Yeah.
Allen, big man over
Yeah.
there balling. You know,
got
so
the
they got some
formula.
players. Garland's balling out. They
Yeah.
got a squad, man,
They
for
got
real.
the formula, bro. They
Hey.
could definitely dethrone Boston,
If they
bro.
keep
So it's
playing-
gonna be some shit in the playoffs.
And they got Tristan Thompson.
You mean Tristan Kardashian?
Yeah, Tristan Kardashian. All right, so real quick, we touched on all of them. I want to stick with the question. Top
Okay.
5 right now, East or West. So just who's number 1 right now? The Boston champs until somebody knocks them off.
I say Boston, Cleveland, Nuggets,
So
Lakers. And
So you put okay, And who else?
Yeah, I like
Cleveland
that.
and
What did I
let's
just
see.
say? Boston, Cleveland, Nuggets, Lakers, and for a fifth, I would have to go with the Bucks.
What about Memphis Grizzlies? You don't think they ready? Bane and them. Bane got a lot of practice when
John
what's his
Morant's
name was out.
doing.
John Morant was out.
He ain't doing enough.
Yeah, John Morant's a beast though, man.
Yeah, he's
He
off the
needs
hook.
more.
He's so
He just
good,
needs
man.
more
he
help.
needs more help.
Yeah,
He's gonna end up killing himself on that court, man. Doing all that jumping and everything, man. No,
Boy,
for real.
There's a
He got
highlight reel
hot.
for real.
Nah,
Highlight.
he is. He a
for
I
real.
walking
seen the
highlight
thing. He
reel.
was like this, looking at the rim. I couldn't believe it. Like, and I
Yeah.
got
Nah,
his
that boy
shoes.
nice.
They ain't
That
that
boy-
good.
Yeah.
I got a pair of John Morant's. They ain't got no cushion or nothing.
Yeah.
It's like you playing in Crocs.
he like them flats. Yeah, he go with the
Yeah.
flats.
Yeah, man.
For me, man, I got the defending champs until they get beat, but the Cavs are like 1A, bro. So Celtics, Cavs.
So the
Den-
East kind of. Are you going like in order of the best or last, or just top five? Like,
I'm not.
just
Yeah, I'm
top
going
five.
top five
Okay, got it. Yeah,
in total. In total.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm
Yup.
gonna give the two East teams the 1 and 2, Celtics, Cavs, and then I'll go over to the West. I got to go with Denver, man, over the Lakers and OKC, just because of the experience. And I'm a diehard Laker as well, but I know we need a lot of help, man, with some
in
bigger
the post.
with big
In the
men in the
post.
post.
Yeah.
So, bruh, I think it's gonna be a little issue, but I know that we got more experience in OKC, man, in the playoffs, and I don't think they want to see us, man, in a 7-game series. It'll be kind of dangerous. So,
SG.
and we showed we could beat Denver,
Yes.
finally. So,
But because of Luka, though. 'Cause
yeah.
you
No
know what I
doubt.
mean? That he helped LeBron, and that AD would.
Absolutely.
If AD was there with LeBron, we'd have got our ass kicked.
Well, they
Like,
they were getting their ass kicked every time. Denver was like, "We got y'all number. We don't care."
Yeah, Joker
what I
was
mean?
like, Davis soft, AD soft. Luka over
Yeah.
there like, this is what
So-
the fuck I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I think
it's gonna be some
Yeah.
shit.
so. Yeah, those are pretty much what you guys said. Those are the top teams. I do
Right.
think that.
Yeah, honorable
I
mentions.
I do think besides Cleveland and
Mm-hmm.
Celtics, I'll put Celtics up there, the champs, until somebody beats them. They're at the top over everybody to me. But Cleveland, but also I think the Bucks have something to say still.
Yeah.
And I want to give
Yep.
honorable mention to the Detroit Pistons right now. They're going nuts, bro.
Right.
They've won like the last 10 games. They're 9-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're balling out, man. And I just saw them beat somebody hella good. But
Yeah,
anyway,
the other night. Yeah.
but they're young, so I'll put I'm not. But yeah, the top in the East, Cleveland, Celtics. But
Mhm.
yeah, don't count out the Bucks because Giannis and Dame, man, they're too good.
Yeah.
And then in the West, OKC, Nuggets, Lakers, Grizzlies,
Memphis,
Rockets
yeah.
are that same young team.
Rockets.
know-
Yeah, they could be a problem.
What are
Yeah, and
what place are the Warriors in?
yeah, they're in seventh. We're going to talk about them
'Cause
right
they've
now.
been
We're going
playing.
to we're going to dive into the Warriors right
yeah,
now
let's
in
dive
a
into
second.
the Warriors. Yeah.
But one thing,
The Mavs?
So-
What
the
place are the
nah,
Mavs?
the
Not to
Mavs,
cut you off.
they're in 10th. They're in 10th right now. Yeah, but they're going to get better when AD comes back. They're going to be in the playoffs. I guarantee you. They might make play in, whatever. They're going to be in, and they're going to be hella good.
They're gonna be a
hard
problem.
because Kyrie Irving is that dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're gonna be a problem.
But yeah, Lakers, Nuggets, yeah, all them. I don't know if OKC, I believe in them yet, man. Of course, they got
Right.
the MVP balling out, Shea.
Their whole team be
and-
playing, but they're young too, brother.
They're
Yeah,
young.
so
It's
those
the
are tops.
experience. Yeah.
Just to keep it moving, man, on this NBA stuff, man. Let's talk about what the Lakers are doing right now. I know we all like the Lakers. I like the Warriors as well. But the Lakers, I'm a LeBron fan. I ain't afraid to admit it. But anyway, what the Lakers are doing right now, man, I think they are a threat in the West. They just beat Denver. They beat everybody right now. You know what I mean? And have you seen the defense that JJ has them playing, man?
That's
Out.
defense wins games.
Boy,
offense
that's the
scores
key,
points.
baby. That's the
It's
key.
crazy. Every time I'm watching them lately, the past like 5 games, I'm amazed by their defensive effort. It's crazy. They're all
The
switching, helping.
last 10
LeBron's
games.
going nuts.
Yeah.
They're the truth, man. The Lakers
are.
ain't no joke right now, even with no big men. You know what I mean?
I know.
And they've even been trying some people out. I know that Hachimura just got hurt, and then AR-15 man is balling, man. He's arrived like a motherfucker, man. He's a star now. And they've been trying some big people out, like a center. You ain't even know. They brought in a center. I'm like, who the hell is that? I forget what homie's name was, but and then they got another center.
Big brother.
But yeah, you know, their
footwork is looking great on defense. It's like JJ got them staying key to their assignments. All you got to do is if you execute the assignment and run the damn offense like you're supposed to, everybody play your position, success comes. Like, well, who they beat? The Nuggets, the Clippers. In the last,
they beat the Mavericks,
the Clippers. Yeah.
Man, they beat the top teams.
Yeah, they've been beating everybody.
The Grizzlies, the Timberwolves. Like, we've beat the Warriors.
Yeah.
We damn near run the West Coast.
Yeah, and can I get a shout out to Jackson Hayes? That boy's been playing. That youngster been balling, man. Gabe Vincent finally showing up too. They got him running.
He's starting to play. He's starting to play, man.
Matter of fact, that's why Ant-Man is fucking up. Remember, it was against us.
Yeah,
remember Vincent knocked his ass down.
Yeah,
that dude was like, "That's a foul."
Yeah, nigga,
got ejected. Nah, it's physicality.
Yeah. And I know the other night
we need Rory, man, back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, go ahead, CJ. Yeah. We need him back bad, bro. He was the key. Man, hitting them corner threes and just the defense and
and he's big. He's big. He's a big size player. You know?
He was balling, dude.
He's
they need him back
though sometimes, man.
But
he's
But I seen him this year. He stepped it up another level though, because he's always had it. But he was very up and down. Like this year though,
they're running plays for him now. They're running plays specifically for him now. And so that's giving him the confidence, you know what I mean? So JJ, he's a good-ass coach, man.
He is.
He has a ball. He's trying different lineups like the centers they have right now on the Rocks. Alex Len, they picked up late off the street. You know, he got a little bit of playing time, but the other night they had Trey Jamison III, a brother center, and that's a big man. They was giving him minutes. And I'm like, okay, he's trying things out right now. He's trying to see, like, who wants to be balling. And I wish Markieff Morris, I don't think he's the same anymore because he ain't been getting no minutes.
Yeah, it might be old.
They got him on the trade. Yeah, but anyway. But I think the Lakers are for real, and Denver and OKC better watch out. All them fools in the West better watch out. And but and Luka, I mean.
You got to remember, Luka hasn't even found his shot yet.
No, he's not even comfortable with the offense yet. He's not even
the shit out of the Mavs, and he only had 19 points.
It's
once he gets to sing. But to add to your analysis, CJ, the reason why these young boys be hit or miss, they all afraid to shoot because of LeBron. LeBron seems like you see him pass the ball back to a player like shoot that shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're afraid. They're gun shy.
His whole career, it's been like that until right now. Right now, it seems like they all have confidence, and even with Luka being there, it kind of took away from that as LeBron being the guy we have to like bow down to or ask about him what to do. Now it's like they're like, oh, we have another superstar in here. We're all equal. We're all flying around. So to what you said, Joe, that's been the case for LeBron's whole career. It's been very frustrating. Nobody can step up with him. But right now, I'm seeing these boys step up.
History repeat itself. LeBron just became Kareem. LeBron's 40. Remember when Magic came? When Magic came,
and
he
they
was
won.
a superstar,
and they won.
And Kareem had to play his position.
Yeah,
LeBron is playing his position at 40 years old, and Luka's the new Magic. So and for once, there's a coach that LeBron respects. Remember, him and JJ Redick had that podcast together or whatever. So, I mean, Ty Lue, when he had Ty Lue, success. Anyone he respects and could get to his hand and be like, listen, just let me do my job. You do your job. I'm going to make it all good. That's why they're playing successful. LeBron ain't the guy no more. And he's allowing his supporting cast to be themselves.
Yeah. And they're accepting it. Yeah. I see these young guys, like, they're letting it go. They're shooting when they're open. They're not hesitating, man. Like, you ain't going to win shit playing like that. So quit being scared. Step the fuck up. And that's what's happening, and it's fucking working, man.
Yeah, it's something to see, especially on the defensive end. I can't stop
CJ,
raving about
I
that.
noticed that too, bro.
The wife
It
got
was,
mad at me. I just kept going. I was like kind of fading. I kept going like, do you see the defense? Do you see the defense? It's crazy. They shut down Joker. They shut Joker down. What they're doing is they're going to the best star on the other team, and they're locking him down and daring the others to beat him on the three. Now, I guarantee you in the playoffs, if they play like that, some teams, they're going to catch fire and whoop their ass some games.
Right.
But if they can keep the intensity up, they got a chance.
Yeah, no, I like how they rotating. They're flying, man. I know they had a talk about we have to set the tone defensively.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
We have to.
And they
If
are.
We're toast. And they stood up to the challenge, man. So far, so good. I can see the Lakers shit second round and maybe even beyond.
Yeah. Who do you think JJ's up for Coach of the Year?
I think now you got to start kind of whispering his name, but Bickerstaff, bro.
Bickerstaff on
Cleveland.
Detroit.
Yeah,
and
Detroit.
Yeah, and Atkinson. Atkinson's up there
the
too.
Cavs.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
those
So I
three.
think who would you say, Joe?
Cleveland.
Yeah, Atkinson.
Yeah.
Yep. So those three, I think, are the top runners: Bickerstaff, JJ, and Atkinson right now, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
For
I'm not
Coach of the
biased.
Year.
Because JJ is the coach of our team, but the way the Cavs playing, homeboy from the Cavs is probably coach of the
They
year.
49 and 10, y'all. 49 and 10.
You got to. Okay, now after All-Star break, the first team to win 50 games usually goes on to win the championship.
Yeah, they're right there. They're right there.
Yeah. What
They
if?
get
What if?
anywhere from 50 to 55, they're going to win it. They're going to
What if-
dethrone Boston. And
What
play
if?
us.
What if Lakers end up getting the number 2 seed in the West? Would you give JJ a nod up there too?
Yes.
So
Oh,
then,
shit, if they
you'd have
ended
an
up in the
argument.
second slot,
boy, they're
gosh,
right there.
yeah,
They're
you
right
would have
there.
to-
You know what's
Bro,
crazy?
That's
The
going to be a
last
tough
time-
one.
The last time an ex-player became a coach and they was gloating with him about whether he could be coach was, remember they were saying Steve Nash was going to turn around the Nets and everything. He got ran out of town.
Yeah.
JJ don't give a shit. He'll tell
Yeah.
the reporters, fuck you, and
Yeah.
and I know what I'm doing and let me work, and he'll stand up to the front office.
Absolutely.
That's the thing I dig about him.
He's
Yeah.
confident.
And they respect him because
he's
he was a
knowledgeable.
player.
Yeah. Yes.
He was a player. That's why
And
they
he played
respect
for a
him.
long time,
Yeah.
too. He didn't
Yeah, he
just...
surprised me. He surprised me with his career.
Yeah, absolutely. Me too. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
okay. He has a
Yeah.
mentality, you know what I mean? I heard him talk a little bit, and it's the mentality that he carries with him that got him where he's at now.
What's homeboy's name from Boston? The coach?
Well, yeah, he took over for
Doka.
he took over for Udoka. Yeah,
Yeah,
He's
why
like a
can't I think of
Middle
his
Eastern
damn
name.
name?
Is he Middle Eastern or is he
Uh-huh.
black?
Joe Mazzulla.
Missoula. Yeah,
Okay,
he
he
said-
coach-
that's why he said, "Is he Middle Eastern?" With the
Yeah,
name was
yeah.
Zula. Huh? Missoula.
he
Yeah, like,
he
that ain't
coaching his
Middle
ass
Eastern.
off too.
Well, yeah, no. He showed he was a good coach the first year that they didn't get it done when the Warriors beat him, and he got thrown into it when they let go of Udoka, and he was coaching. I noticed
Yeah.
then. I said, "Dude's a
Yeah.
good coach, man."
Yeah,
I was
Now
like,
you
"They
got-
one."
yeah. Udoka
You
built
know
him up
what's
though.
crazy though?
He did.
I just thought about that. The Celtics, Drew ain't playing. He hurt. Who else? There's a couple other people who ain't playing either, and they still up there in
Watch
the running.
out. That's
All
why.
they
just
need is
thought about
if
that.
they got Porzingis playing and them two
No.
wings.
Porzingis and
Shit.
Drew are hurt right
I think
now.
Porzingis is back. I think he might be back now. I thought I saw
Okay.
watching him play the other night.
Yeah,
so
man.
he might. Hopefully he didn't get hurt again. I'm like, damn. But thinking, speaking of Udoka, he got the Rockets at number 5 right now
Yeah.
in the West. So his story ain't done either. You know, he got a redemption run going on, just like Atkinson right now over in Cleveland.
Yeah.
From when he left.
You got
Brooklyn
Isaiah
Nets.
Cook over there playing good.
Jalen Green. Hey, Jalen Green.
Nah, what's homie? The homie with the
Or a
braids,
different dude. Or
light skinned bruh. He came from
the superstar,
what team he
Jalen Green,
came
or a
from
different
the
dude.
West? No, it's a different
I
dude.
can't remember.
The one that was like,
Shit.
get him the hell out the
Oh,
league.
Dylan
No one-
Brooks. Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks,
That's
yeah.
Isaiah.
Isaiah
Oh,
Cook.
yeah.
Got him.
That's what he remind me of. I look, I'm like, man, Isaiah out
Hey.
there balling.
Causing havoc in the league, man.
He's like, hey,
That's
you
funny.
get some coaches that can actually get a player to,
Well,
you
he
know what I
fit
mean?
with Udoka's a very he's aggressive.
Yes.
He don't take no shit. that was a great place for him to go because they were like, oh, where's Dylan Brooks going to go play? And he went to the right spot.
Yeah, remember, he was done. It was like Dylan Brooks.
Yeah,
done.
they thought he was
Bro.
done. He's a good basketball
he's
player,
balling
man.
over there. He used to, but he was in hella threes the other night. But I would have to fight him, man. The way he be getting under people's skin, man. No,
Hey,
no,
for real.
Yeah,
He's
man.
like too good at
Yeah.
it. Like,
Is
Yeah,
he worse
bro.
than Patrick Beverly?
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
yeah.
so.
He
He's
took him
more
over.
irritating to me. I know Patrick. I don't know. Patrick Beverly though could get under your skin.
Yeah, because
too,
I want
though.
to punch
Yeah,
Patrick
man.
Beverly. I want to
Patrick,
slap
yeah.
the shit out
Ooh.
of.
But yeah, I would be like,
Yeah, both
man,
of them hella
bro.
irritating.
I
Man.
want
Yeah.
him. I would want Patrick Beverly on my team.
Yes.
But playing against him,
You
he
would not want to
irritate the
play
shit
against
out
him.
of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah,
That's real
definitely
talk.
not. Is he? Where's he at right now, Beverly? Is he still? He's in the league somewhere, huh? He ain't been doing much though. He probably
not
on some
sure.
team that ain't doing
Didn't
shit.
he just get? No, he got suspended for throwing that ball. Remember, he threw the ball at the fan. I forget whose team he was on when he did that. So
No.
I don't know if he's back yet, but I'm sure he's
Okay.
gonna be balling.
Yeah, speaking of balling, the Warriors, man, they balling right now too, man. They got speaking of the trades, they got Jimmy Butler now. How far do you think the Warriors can go right now?
If
I'm gonna
Jimmy
say
Butler keep
they're gonna be
producing, go ahead,
first round and out.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't see them going too far in the playoffs this year. That's just this year. And I like the Warriors, bro. That's actually my next best team that
Yeah.
I ride with. Besides the Lakers,
They
just
lost
need
last
more.
night.
They
lost last
just
night.
need more.
Jimmy
They
Butler
need
wasn't
more.
in the lineup though. Jimmy
Right.
Butler
Got
was
you.
out, and
Got
they
you.
lost to the weak ass 76ers.
Yeah, because
Except Maxey. Maxey ain't weak, and then
No,
Embiid's
not
always
at all.
hurt.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I don't know
Embiid's
if
done.
he'll ever.
He's
Yeah,
done.
man,
Yeah.
it's sad
Yeah.
over there.
Nice can.
yeah,
But yeah, they lost. But Butler wasn't playing.
Right.
You might have a point, Twan. First round and out. I think they might, if they can catch fire, because Jimmy Butler, man, he's playoff boy. He can get his bucket no matter what.
Right.
Now he might not be the best 3-point shooter, but if once he goes to the hole, you're either going to foul him, so he's going to get to the line, or he's going to make that shot, and that opens it up for Curry and the rest of them boys. You know what I mean? So they could end up knocking somebody off in the playoffs, maybe making it to the next round, but I don't see him getting past the Lakers, Denver. I'm still not sold all the way on OKC yet. I ain't seen them do.
I'm telling you.
You know what I mean? So we gonna see.
Yeah,
They had a good record last year, didn't they? Didn't
They did.
OKC have a good
OKC.
record last year?
they did.
Yeah,
they
they
were
did.
banged
Remember-
up though. They were
Remember,
banged up.
They played the Mavs.
Okay.
The Mavs played them to get to the finals.
Oh yeah, put them. Oh, they put Minnesota beat OKC, right? Oh no, the Mavs beat them.
I can't remember.
All I know
thought
is
it
the
was
Mavs beat Minnesota
Who beat the Nuggets?
to go on to the finals.
OKC beat the Nuggets. Right? Last year?
Can't remember.
Maybe, or it was Minnesota. It was Minnesota.
Yeah,
Beat the
Minnesota
Nuggets.
beat the Nuggets, and then
Dallas
the Mavs
beat Minnesota.
OKC.
So then Dallas probably beat OKC.
Yeah, took them out.
They did.
Yeah.
They did.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, Dallas was hot last year, man.
Yeah,
Luka
And
was going nuts.
I just think
Kyrie too.
the Warriors, they just need more. Well, again, all this is new. The trades just happened. I think they need more, and the playoffs shit changes, y'all. The whole thing changes. It's like some teams who you thought they were, they're better, and you're like, damn, what the fuck?
What happens is, you just said it right, Twan. You know what happens? They get up there, and then a lot of the players who were like Cinderella players who had a good season at the end in the playoffs get a big head, get traded to another team or whatever, and then the team got to start all over in the rebuilding process. I think the Warriors, they'd be a different team if KD would have won instead of Jimmy Butler.
Shit, boy, that'd be
If
scary.
they got KD instead of Jimmy Butler, that we wouldn't be having this conversation. You'd be like, hell yeah, they're gonna get. But
They would
you're
have
right.
a shot.
First round is kind of selling them short. I think that about the second round when you get up to they'll be in the play-in, win that, get their ass kicked next.
And to
next
your
thing.
point about the Jimmy Butler KD thing, I'm not so sold on that, man, because Jimmy Butler ain't no joke. He went over to the East. He had Miami in the finals, 2 or 3 times. He shows up, man. He can go get his ball. Now, I'm not saying that he's a better scorer than KD,
Right.
but at this point, like, he could lead a team over there in the East more than I ain't never seen KD lead a team one time in my whole fucking life.
He doesn't either.
Maybe OKC, and then they got swept.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
No, well, Jimmy, another thing he brings though, way better than KD is defense.
Yeah.
But he's a pariah in the locker room, though.
KD don't got a supporting staff right now. Booker.
No, hell no.
Booker's a baller, man. But maybe
suck.
not on defense. Maybe not on defense.
Was
Bradley
Cam.
Beal.
Hey, Brett. Yeah,
It's just him.
Beal.
It's just
That
him and-
the Beal
it's just
going over
him
there
and-
was a mistake, man.
It's just him
Hey,
and Booker.
Bill made it happen too. No trade clause. Like, you want me to come over there?
Hey,
Yeah,
who's
give
his
me
agent?
the bag. Give me
Who's
the
his
bag.
agent? Yeah.
And y'all can't trade me.
Yeah.
nigga.
Who's his agent? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I
Damn.
know. Who's
Yeah.
representing that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, this where I'm gonna be, nigga. Hey, y'all.
What y'all need to
Bought him
what
a
the
mansion
Warriors-
in the desert.
What the
Yeah.
Warriors need to do is go get Chris Paul back.
Nah.
Y'all was balling when Chris Paul was with y'all.
No, that didn't
It-
work. that
Nah, I'm
good.
fucking. Hey, y'all need a more supporting cast. Curry can't do it alone.
Yeah.
Draymond, Draymond too worried
Now
about.
that's what it is. Draymond.
Yeah, Draymond's too
He's-
worried about that damn
he's a-
podcast.
Yeah.
He had other people's
Yeah,
business.
no,
he need to get
yeah.
down to
His
His
mind's
basketball.
on media.
And he's a
Yeah,
liability on offense.
yeah,
he can't
he is.
score,
He-
man. He
He
can't
don't score enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
he
He
don't
really
score
wants to
enough,
go
bro.
to the Lakers. He wants
His
to go.
mind-
He wants to
his
go hang with
mind-
LeBron.
Is
Yeah,
on
exactly.
media, guys. His mind is on after the game.
Right.
He's already come on. He's on TNT
Yeah.
as well.
But hey, you see him guarantee though, we're gonna win it all. You see him say he said that?
You got to
Recently?
say that because they're gonna
He
get rid
knows.
of him after this
He
year.
said we're gonna win it all. He said what? He said yes, we're gonna win it all. So
Hey,
he's under the microscope right now. He better ball out in the playoffs if they make it. So we'll see
For
if they
real.
make it.
You
But,
forget he
real
needs a
talk.
max member. He needs a contract, and also he ain't producing. They were gonna let him go last year. Think
Mhm.
about it. He got to do something. If he don't, he gone. He gone next year, and then
Probably.
that's going
because they
the
got to start
Warriors-
rebuilding
yeah.
it. They got to start rebuilding it. They already
because
let
he the
Clay
reason
go. So.
KD
Mhm.
him and KD talk about they squashed the beat. No, KD would have came if it wasn't for Draymond. If Draymond was gone, KD would have came. It'd have been him, Butler, and Curry. They could have did something.
yeah. Well, all I know is, boy, things are heating up and it's getting exciting, baby. I know the
Yes,
Lakers are on
sir.
tonight or
Yeah.
today at some point, so I'll be catching that unless they're balling right now. Shit, I don't even know.
Hey,
Yeah,
Hey,
see if
we-
they on, Joe. Put them on the screen if they are on.
we should
But
probably,
anyway,
let's move to the NFL, my
yeah,
brother.
yeah, exactly. Yep. So let's dive into the NFL, and we know what just happened this weekend was the combine. You know, that's what gets everybody talking. You know, there's free agents moving out there as well as we approach
Yeah.
the draft at the end of April. I think free agency opens up in a couple weeks as far as being able to sign free agents. So it's going down. But yeah, let's just start with the let's talk about the combine a little bit and who's your top, QB, wide receiver, and running backs coming out the combine and going into
Absolutely.
the draft. So whoever wants to start,
Absolutely.
let's start with give me your top 5 or more QBs that shine in the combine,
Kick
or
it
you
off.
think it's going to be the best ones coming up to the
Yeah.
draft.
Yes, sir. I'll kick it off, man.
Okay,
Just watching.
You want to go with QBs?
Yeah, QBs first.
Okay. All right.
Just watching film and stuff. For me, for my eyes, what I like. It's gonna be pretty obvious. Cam Ward and Shador, 1A and 1B. I don't care which way you go. It depends on who you want for your franchise, whatever you want to do. Cam Ward is fucking amazing, man.
Yeah.
He's not the first quarterback supposed to be taken for no reason, man. Watching his tape, I'm like, this dude is crazy, bro. The arm strength, he has the pocket presence. He can throw it off platform, all that stuff. I got him at 1, man, and Shador 1A, like right there. Shador just, the only thing that he lacks that Cam has over him is a little strength. You know what I mean? Strength. That's not a big deal. So Shador 2, his pocket presence, excellent, fucking accurate, smart, knows the game, man. They're both gonna do great things, man.
Who would you take over Cam Ward or Sanders?
If I was picking,
Yeah, out of those two.
Take
I'm not even-
Prime out of the equation.
right?
Yeah, if you had number
look,
1 pick and you were taking a quarterback, who would you pick, either Sanders or Ward?
Oh, that decision would literally be, it would be hard, bro. It would take me a long time to like make the decision, man. I got him so close, man. Man. Gosh, bro.
It must be hard, right?
I'd probably take Cam Ward, bro.
Okay.
And I
Because
would
of the
give
arm
him
strength? Because the
the
arm
edge
strength?
on the arm strength, CJ. It's
And
really
yeah.
important. Yeah, that's why I would do it, and I would give him the edge on that. And he's a little faster. You know, he can run a little faster. That's it. That's all I got, bro. So to me, they're almost the same guy. Just those little factors. I'll take Cam.
And who you got
Slightly.
coming after them?
Okay, my third, bro, Jackson Dart, bro. Ole Miss.
Okay.
The
He was looking
kid,
good at the combine. He's bigger than I
Bruh,
thought,
bruh.
man.
bruh, the kid, that's Bo Nix 2.0. Get ready. If he goes to
Yeah.
the right spot, it's gonna work out very well. I'm telling you,
Okay.
the boy can play some football, bro. Got Jackson Dart 3,
It's
4.
Mississippi State, right? Mississippi
Yeah,
State?
yeah. Ole Miss, yeah.
Ole Miss. That's right.
Yep, I got. Now, this hurt me, but I'm going to just be a realist because my favorite quarterback is my number 5. Number 4, just ranking him, Kyle McCord, man, out of Syracuse. Watching his film, this dude, he's pretty special, man. All the throws he can make. He's got good size, you know what I mean, 6'3", put up good numbers, can throw the ball downfield too, very accurate. Like that, he's a gunslinger. But my number 5, man, is my favorite quarterback. He's got to work on some things, but
Jalen
Milroe, his upside is through the roof, bro. The speed that this man possesses and the arm strength, he just needs to work on some mechanic things. Hopefully he goes to the right system. I think it'll work out better for him not to get thrown right in, but to sit maybe 1 or 2 seasons, and then he'll be good to go. He might have the biggest upside out of everybody if it works out well for him, man. So, yeah, those are my top 5, man, QBs coming out.
Okay. That's good. That's a good little lineup right there. What you think, Joe? You want me to go or you going?
I'll go real quick because I ain't
Alright.
really do any
It's all
research
good.
on
Yeah,
them. I
you
don't
already know
really.
some.
To me, I look at it as if I had to choose a quarterback straight off the back, I would choose Shedeur Sanders for the simple fact that he gets all his players involved in his leadership values, and what he lacks in arm strength, he's very accurate in what he does, and his attitude about the game has far surpassed any guy in his age range. Cam Ward, he's a freaking, he reminds me of Vince Young. You know what I mean? Being big and then being able to throw, but it's all in the name. When you think about it, when they're drafting, it's about their name. It ain't too much they worried about their statistics and everything, but it's also the system. A certain offensive coordinator can cause a quarterback to fuck up his mechanics or whatever, trying to play in his system, and it doesn't work out. You got to play to the player's advantage. So in that aspect, if I had the first round, I would take Shedeur Sanders. The smart way would be to take Cam Ward, though. I think that's the smartest play on the first round pick.
Mm.
To me, there's a lot of people that are pumping up. What's the homeboy that decided to leave from Texas that was starting above
Ewers.
Yeah,
Ewers.
him.
Yeah, Quinn Ewers.
Like you said, homie from Ole Miss.
Mhm.
There's a lot of great players, man.
You got Will Howard from Ohio State, won the national championship.
Right.
You got
Right.
Dylan Gabriel from Oregon. Riley
Yeah.
Leonard, who was also in the championship game for Notre Dame.
Yeah, now see Riley Leonard, he's the last for me. I
You
wouldn't
think so?
draft the
Yeah.
shit out of
Okay.
him for nothing.
I
I'd
don't
take
know,
him
guys.
later.
Nothing, man.
I'd take
I
him
don't
later.
know.
I seen
kinda-
him do the regular season. He's a 12th round pick. I mean, first round, 12th pick at best.
He's a winner, bro. He's a winner.
It's the coaching, man. I think that
Yeah,
coach.
I'll get into him. I'll get into him in a
CJ,
sec. Yeah.
But the Ohio State quarterback, he is raw.
Yeah, Will
Yeah,
Howard.
Will Howard showed.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
showed some
he is raw. He surprised me. I didn't think he was going to do that to Notre Dame. I actually had Notre Dame
Me
pick to
too.
win.
Me
Yeah.
too. Because Michigan whooped his ass. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yes,
I
they
get this
did.
ass out. And I love Michigan. You know what I mean? And I'm so happy when we
yeah.
whooped his ass.
Mhm.
And we see why Michigan whooped his ass, too, because Michigan got them defensive players. Boy,
Oh,
going in the
yeah,
draft
and-
as well.
You're going to see in the first round, yeah.
Oh, yeah. A
They
lot
got
of
us
them
looking
motherfuckers.
at one of your boys, or 2 of your boys,
yeah.
actually.
Oh, yeah. I seen that. Hell yeah.
Go
Let's
ahead,
go.
Chris.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, out
CJ,
of
what you
Sanders
got?
and Cam Ward, I'd probably go with Sanders. You know, to tell you the truth, I watch more of Sanders' film than I have Cam Ward. But what I've seen from Cam Ward, he is a leader. You know, when he came out of high school, he wasn't a no-star recruit. He wasn't even a one-star
Damn.
recruit, bro.
Yeah,
And
he
everywhere
was
he
real.
went, he's won and made a name for himself. And he went over to Miami. It ain't hard to go to Miami, boy, and turn that program around. Now, their
Right.
defense sucked, but his offense, that's how they won all their games, is because he was winning on offense. So I feel you, Twan, why you would pick him over Sanders. But I've just seen a lot of Sanders, and he's already been beat up. So if he goes to somewhere where the line ain't crucial, he knows how to handle that. His pocket presence is crazy. Now, his arm's not as strong as Cam Ward, but he does have the anticipation. He does have good touch, a catchable ball, which is always a friend of the receiver.
Yes.
So either or, man. But all this talk, I've been getting pissed off. I wanted to mention this too. You know, I was watching the combine and they're like, we don't know, Cam Ward seems to be the number one, but we don't know if Sanders is the clear number two or not. Maybe Dart or somebody else. And stop it.
They're going to
Stop
do
it.
it.
Everybody stop. Like, I'm tired of people like throwing in all these quarterbacks, sleeper quarterbacks. Well, where the hell was he during the season? What did he do? I ain't seen shit. You know what I mean? Like, all I know is these motherfuckers was balling. Sanders was balling everywhere he went. Jackson State, went over to Colorado, turned them into contenders when nobody thought overnight. So that's one thing I wanted to get out. All this, like, we don't know if he's clear number. Shut up. You need to be fired then. It ain't that hard.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they overcomplicate things sometimes, or they're trying to throw smoke screens, or they're trying to hate on his father or him. They want to see somebody else shine and get up there. So, but anyway.
Same thing that happened, right, Chris, what you just said. I'm tired of hearing motherfuckers say that too, because him and Cam Ward did the same thing. If you're going to say that about Shedeur, why didn't you say that about Cam Ward? He didn't want to throw at the combine either.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, he thinks he's above everything. Yeah. I think he's going to be a bust at best. Like, how could you say that?
Yeah. Well, one thing, they were both at the combine. They just didn't throw or anything like that. And why would you throw? It's just going to hurt when you're already one or two, or, one or two vice versa. Why would you even throw? I wouldn't either. You know what I mean? Like,
it's a business decision.
It's
a smart business decision.
Yeah,
and they're homies. And they're homies, though.
But yeah, and you always have your pro day, right? There's so many people that never went to the combine or didn't compete in the combine, and then their pro day, they kill it, and all of a sudden they shoot up the damn chart. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, he looks so good. It's like, come on, man. So clearly those are one or two or one, whatever, however you want to see it.
However you want
Sanders. Next, it's hard. It's hard, like you say. Jackson Dart does look good. He did look good at the combine. He kind of stood out with his arm. I want to mention, though, two guys. We were talking about it. Riley Leonard, because I watched him. I kind of understand why, because in the national championship, it seemed, in other games, it didn't seem like, his throwing was there. Now, he can move the chains running, but that's the same way I felt about Jalen Milroe. His throwing and his accuracy and his anticipation needs to be better. That's kind of what I saw from both of them in college. You know what I mean? But they both did shine at the combine. So Milroe and Leonard, they shined. Their arms were shining at the combine. So people got to put that. Another dude I want to mention, Brady Cook from Missouri.
Yeah.
His stats, all his combine, all the drills, he blew everybody away on the quarterback drills. He was like one of the fastest. His 40s vertical. He was a freak athlete.
Damn.
Yeah.
So he's a really good athlete. Probably one of the best athlete quarterbacks coming out. Like you said, Kyle McCord, Syracuse. Yeah. But also another guy, Tyler Shug, whatever, from Louisville.
Yeah.
Shuck. Yeah.
Big guy.
That's a weird last name. Yeah. He had probably the strongest arm at the combine.
Yeah. He's 6'5", man. He's a big dude.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He did have good workout drills at the Senior Bowl as well. But during the Senior Bowl, in the game, he didn't shine that well. He made some mistakes. So that was a little under pressure, whatnot, whatever. But another quarterback who shined at the Senior Bowl was Seth Henigan from Memphis. He shined at the Senior Bowl. He's good. So there's some guys, but top five, I would go Sanders, Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, Milroe. I want Riley Leonard in there because he's shown me with guys who showed me in college, man. But there's there's a lot of sleepers there, like I mentioned.
There's a lot of sleepers, bro.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good
Gabriel,
class.
Will Howard. Yeah.
And
there's a lot.
All the experience. Like Gabriel has hell of experience. Will Howard has hell of experience. Will Howard is the national champ, and he's big.
Right. What you guys are forgetting is the NFL is at a very top speed. You remember people like Johnny Football, Tim Tebow, and all them. Yeah, they were great in college.
Good
you
point.
get throw and you ain't shit.
Good
Oh, it
point.
You know what
changes.
I mean?
It changes,
Like,
man.
look at
That's
homie,
why they.
homie from the Bears. From the Bears.
Nah, hold on.
College good as shit. Come in the
No,
pros. Hey,
hold on. No, hey, don't, hey, motherfucking, that boy is hella good, and he had a
Who?
good year.
Who?
Fucking
Williams.
Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams
Yeah.
is getting
Oh, yeah.
off, cuz
he's a good
he is-
quarterback, but
he's
he
a-
ain't doing
no,
shit in the
he-
NFL like he
no,
was doing
he-
in college.
he's not gonna be able to do that right away. But
Right, that's what I'm saying. None of these
he's-
dudes is
he's good, bro.
Shador Sanders and Cam Moore probably the two that could come into a system right now, and you could work them in, and they say, all right,
Yeah, and they
start
can
them
take
right
off.
now. Yeah,
it
the
can
rest
take
of them
off.
gonna have to sit for a year or something, or wait half the season. Player get hurt, then they can come in and do some shit.
Well, I see Caleb Williams is like, he's a hella good, man. He's so good. He's such a good quarterback. He just came into a little bad
Dude,
situation,
their
not as
whole
good.
Line
Yeah,
sucks.
And
Right.
just like homie on Carolina, we thought his career was over. He was doing bad until he got the support.
They changed it up.
What's the boy's name? Drawing a
Fucking
blank.
Bryce Young. Bryce Young.
Yeah,
And now,
yeah.
now
That
look
nigga
at him.
nice.
He's a talent. He's a talent.
That
You just gotta
nigga nice.
protect him, and he will ball out. And that's the way I see Caleb Williams as well. He's going to
Well,
be
let me
good.
ask you this.
He's gonna be
He
good.
gonna kill
Yeah.
shit. He got a
Yeah.
coordinator
I said-
now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Twan.
They just got to shore up the O-line over there in Chicago. They know what they got to do. You know?
A question to you guys when the question Chris asked. Okay, so you saying who's your top 5, right? Where would you like to see him go?
Well, you already know. I want Sanders to go to my team, the Raiders, baby.
That's
you
what
already
his
know.
dad
Hey,
wants
The
him to
Raiders,
go
I
to.
the
second
Raiders
that.
better draft him. I don't give a
I
shit.
second
Draft
that.
Sanders.
I
Yeah.
second that.
You want Sanders at the Raiders?
Yeah, me as a football
Yeah.
fan, I want
Yeah.
that so fucking bad for Vegas,
Me too,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm right under you with how bad I want that shit, bro.
What if
Yeah.
Cam Ward goes to
Yeah.
Raiders?
I'll be cool with that.
Yeah,
I'd
I'd be
cool
cool
with
with
it.
that
Yeah.
too.
yeah.
Yep.
Cool with that.
I'll be
Yeah.
cool with
Okay,
it.
I
Yep.
wanted to know because it was looking like
Yeah.
the Titans are going to take Cam Ward. He
Okay,
going to
maybe.
go to the Titans.
Yeah, number
They
one,
talked about
right?
maybe trading that out too, and trade it with somebody up on top too, so they could trade
Mhm.
it, or they might get Abdul Carter. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
Like you was telling me that, Joe. You were like, well, what if they pull somebody else that might
Yeah.
open up Shador Sanders for y'all?
Hell
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
They're,
So
they're
I'm
trading one
hoping.
of y'all tight ends and the Mayor. Is it Mayor?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
Meyer?
yeah. Yeah.
Him and someone else to make room. And you already seen Dion told they shouldn't have got rid of their coach, Raider. But he said, I
AP.
want y'all to draft my son. I want
Yeah.
you to draft him.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
where I want him to go.
Man, Brady's
Yeah.
over there behind the
So,
scenes,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what's good. And he got a relationship with him.
Yeah,
and he part
he
owner.
mentoring
Yeah, and then I
Shador,
got
like,
mad.
It's
And then
looking
they-
good.
And then they started talking about, oh, the Raiders might sign Sam Darnold. And I said, what the fuck's going on, man? Excuse my language, whatever. But yeah, man, I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Hey,
Well,
Davis, man.
Yeah, get all
Did you-
that out of here, man. And then I could see, though, the little rumors that was going around that we could sign Matthew Stafford. I'm cool with Stafford. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we know that's a wrap. Stafford's
Yeah.
already signing back in L.A., so
Yeah.
we know it's a wrap. But we better
Yeah.
not look at Sam Darnold. I saw him choke again just this last
Yeah.
year. What
Yeah.
happened to you, man? What happened? You
Shit
have the
hit
best
the
receiver
fan?
in the game. Besides, he's one top 2 best receivers in the game.
Yeah.
You know, I like Jefferson the best, but of course the boy over there from
Him and
Cincinnati got a
Him and
case.
Chase.
Yeah, Chase, man. But what happened? You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, and so all I know is we can go ahead and get a free agent quarterback, get Russell Wilson over there, as long as we get Shador Sanders in the draft,
Yeah.
Thank you.
and then he can sit and learn from Russell Wilson. That would be the perfect scenario, right
it
there.
would. It'd be
You know what I
crazy.
mean?
Yep,
We
he
just
would
need
only
our
need
future
one
quarterback.
season.
We
Yeah,
need our
he would
future
just need one
quarterback. That's
season.
it.
Yeah.
And I'll be happy as long as we get Shador Sanders. I don't give a damn. If you can get Shador Sanders and you still sign Sam Darnold for some damn reason, I'll be happy
That's
with
a
that as
win.
long as you get Shador Sanders. Get Shador Sanders.
Look,
No.
Chris said, hell no. We'll take Russell.
Yeah.
We'll take
Well-
Wilson. We don't want Dak.
No,
I
I'll
won't take
take
Dak's ass either.
as
I
long
won't
as you
take
get
him in.
as long as you get Shador Sanders, you can take
Yeah.
that. But you
It's
gotta
looking
get
good for
Shador
them.
Sanders. But that ain't gonna happen.
What's the Raiders?
Hey, y'all
What
can do it.
and what spot are they in?
Six.
Seven?
Six. Yeah. Yeah.
6.
Yeah. They could
We
do
might
it.
have to trade up to get Shador.
I don't. You
Might-
know,
might-
you
we
might have to
go
trade
two,
up,
three
or
spots.
or because of what they did at the combine, not throwing and shit, and might lower his stock to get to the Raiders, and they take someone else that you've been talking about.
Hey, if that
might
happens,
work better.
Yeah.
And say, okay, let his stock drop down.
Yeah.
You know, Dion gonna tell him, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You gonna go.
Yeah.
Do you want to get to where you want to go? You got to let a little thing go. Let him draft homeboy from Ohio State, homeboy from Ole Miss, homeboy from Notre Dame, and then Shador go right through the front door at Raiders.
What's throwing a monkey wrench in is the Giants. The Giants are sitting there, you know what I mean? And you know they're going to take a quarterback. I thought they was going to get somebody in free agency because they got to win now. Those coaches, if they don't win next year, they're going to be fired. They should have already been fired, but yeah. Right. Anyway, that's another story. All right, that's the quarterbacks. Mm-hmm. You want to move over to running backs or wide receivers first?
Yeah, let's move to running backs. Running back.
All right, who wants to start off?
No, that's y'all. I ain't even researched them.
Okay, it's all good. I know you know somebody on that mug, but I mean, I'll start, Twan, if you want.
Yeah, go ahead, CJ.
I could just run through. I know this is your wheelhouse too.
No, that's good.
Basically, we know Genty is the number one, right? So we know he's the number one. And then you got, I think, Scatterboo, man, from Arizona State. You got to damn near take him number two, if you know what I mean. If he's not number two coming out, there are some people tied with him that could be as good, but that boy was a force in his own, man, a superstar now, just from what he proved on the field. He was that whole Arizona State team, man. I watched him in the playoffs, and that's all they had was him, pretty much. I mean, he's a good player, man. I know he didn't work out at the combine. He did do the vertical. He had almost a 40-inch vertical jump. The boy's a freak athlete. So he's up there either top two.
I'll be back, my son. Real quick.
Okay, top 2 or 3 there. Let me see if I could see if this works. It's not here. Okay, there was a little pause or whatnot. But anyway, I'll keep going about this. So Scatterboo, Twan.
Yeah.
But another dude that I really like, and I like him over his teammate, is Quinshon Judkins from Ohio State. That motherfucker reminds me almost like of Gibbs or somebody. You know what I mean?
Jameer Gibbs. That's hella funny. That's in my notes.
Yeah, yeah. And man, that's because it's true.
That dude from Ohio State is dope.
Yeah, Judkins. And then the other, I mean, Travion Henderson as well, his teammate. I mean, he's probably better at catching passes out the backfield than Judkins is, but Judkins is going to be a good-ass pro, man, like Gibbs or somebody.
Thank you.
And then, you know, besides those Ohio State boys, you know, you got to go from the boy from North Carolina?
Yes, sir.
Omarion Hampton. He's going to be a freak. His numbers at the combine was freak crazy as well. I got to mention Caleb Johnson from Iowa. He was first team Big Ten for a reason. You know what I mean? He was number 1 in the Big Ten over there putting up numbers, you know what I mean, for Iowa, running that damn ball. And, yeah, that's pretty much all. I mean, Travis Etienne, of course, from Georgia. He's going to be a star just like his brother, you know what I mean? I don't know if he's going to be as good, but we'll see because brother's kind of falling off now. And then I want to give honorable mention to my boy Donovan Edwards over there from Michigan, man. He's been I think he's been in Michigan for 20 years, it seemed like. But he fought NFL, and he had big games for us, man. And I know some other running backs shined before him as well, but he's a good guy to go to a pro team and stand out and help out. I wouldn't pick him in my top 5. But somebody's going to get a good player down the road when they pick Donovan Edwards. And, and they got some other couple guys, you know, I could mention here, but I'll stop there. But, yeah, definitely I like the Judkins boy. Genty, Judkins, and Scatterboo are my top 3 for sure.
Okay, for sure, man. No, a lot of good running backs in this draft, boy. This draft class is, boy, it is
They're the fastest.
Crazy.
They're the fastest running back draft class ever, As a group, they averaged 4.45, I think, as a group. Yeah, them boys got speed.
No, blenders. It's different right now, bro. This running back room, I know teams are like, yes, it doesn't matter. We could get a couple of these guys in the 3rd round, 4th round, like starters, potential starters. Yeah, number 1, Ashton Genty. No way, bro. I mean, get the fuck out of here. The balance, the running through contact, all that shit, the vision, he's number 1. Man, I turned on the tape, Omarion Hampton, bro. He's gonna be almost just like Genty. He is almost.
Yeah.
They're almost the same. Like
Mhm.
he's a little bigger.
Why don't you think he got enough publicity during the season? Because I was like, who? And then I'm like,
they're
okay.
North Carolina. They don't get
It was
they don't
North
get too
Carolina
much.
for football.
They don't get
who
too
you
much
playing?
pub.
Yes,
For
who you playing?
football.
They
and
do
where
now
they're
with the
at.
new coach, huh? With their
Yeah.
new coach, they gonna get it now. Yeah.
Oh, Belichick.
Yeah.
If he stay off that 21-year-old, 24,
He never will.
25-year-old, yeah,
That's what he won't do.
Yeah. That's what he ain't gonna do.
Why would he do that?
that's crazy as hell.
Yeah, Genty. I got Hampton 2, 3 Quinshon Judkins, bro, and he's a bigger Jahmyr Gibbs, man. I think he's gonna translate excellent to the pros. He got all the intangibles, bro. The boy run hard. He killed it in the playoffs and the championship. He's ready to roll, bro. And then, man, my number 4 back, bro. I think he had a better year last year than this year, but Dylan Sampson out of Tennessee, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent back, dog. Like, really good running back. I think he gonna translate well to the pros. And then I got
Was he the SEC leader? Was he first team SEC maybe?
here. I'm
Tennessee?
not sure. This
Oh,
year,
okay.
bro.
He did some
hey,
things in college though. Yeah, definitely.
listen,
He did
this
some big things.
year- This year,
Yeah.
CJ, 1,500, about 6 yards a carry and 22 tubs.
Yeah, he was
in
first
thir-
team SEC.
And
Yeah.
he's that guy,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
So I like Sampson a lot, bro. I seen him play a little bit, and then I got on my number 5, I got Ali Gordon the second out of Oklahoma State, and Scatterboo like 5A 5B. I didn't know, bro. Scatterboo.
Who was the other one?
Ali Gordon the second or the third with
Well, I forgot
out
about
of
him.
Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I forgot about
again,
him.
he's another dude, CJ, that coming into last year, he was like rated a little higher. And he didn't have as good as a season because they didn't have as good as a team this year. But I'm looking at it, translating to the pros, bro. He's 6'2", 225, and he can run the rock, bro. He can catch the ball too. But bro, Scatterboo, real quick before I get out, Scatterboo, bro, he ran for 1,700.
Bro.
Damn.
He's
5.8 a carry, man. That dude, as long as he goes to the right situation, he's gonna be all right.
no, he's gonna be a star. He's gonna be a star.
I
he
can
was a
see
star
that.
in college, man.
Because he's a power
crazy.
back and he can catch. Didn't he catch in that who beat him, Ohio State? I can't remember, or Notre Dame. He had
Notre
100 yards
Dame.
receiving.
Notre Dame.
Notre
I
Dame.
think.
Notre
Yeah,
Dame.
Yeah.
He had
yeah.
100. I think he had 100 plus receiving as
He
well.
was the man. He was the only one that could do anything. Yeah, he was man. He's a superstar, man.
He
That's
was
why I
their
have him
team.
There, yeah, my top
You
3,
had him a
top
lot
4,
higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You surprised me, but you didn't, because I was like,
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
that ain't a reach. Putting him up there,
Yeah,
that's
he was
not
just
a reach.
everything. Yeah.
Hell no. You watching football?
And he got
that,
and his
you could play.
he didn't do the drills, the running drills, but he did like the far jump and the high jump, and his marks were up there with the best.
Yeah, the explosive shit. Yeah, because he's a fucking compact dude. He gonna translate well to the pros, bro.
Hell yeah, straight up.
I like how he played, dog.
Okay, yeah, that's some good backs, man. It's going to be exciting. This draft's going to be off the hook, and we're researching with the draft. When the draft comes, we're going to be like, oh, he went there, oh, he went there. We're going to talk about it on this podcast. You know what I mean? So everybody, to follow up on all this, we're going to keep covering it all the way through the draft at the end of April. So that's good. We'll touch on all these dudes. There's other dudes we didn't mention that are, of course, going to be good pros as well. But yeah, let's hop into the receivers real quick and keep it moving. So yeah, Twan, I'll let you start off on the receivers.
For sure. Number 1, man, the guy, Arizona.
Oh yeah, McMillan.
Tetsuo McMillan, man.
He reminds me of Mike Evans.
Hey, how you say his name? Titaro, whatever.
Tataroa.
Yeah, Titaroa. McMillan. Yeah,
Tetsuo McMillan. Dude is nice, bro.
Got
6'5", 212. Yeah, same size as Nico Collins. Yeah, that he's the clear number 1 to me. Yeah, I got Luther.
Well, no,
Luther
hold
Burden.
up, hold on, stop right there, man.
Yo.
The number 1 Okay, I'll give you my number one after. Go ahead. I'll surprise you. I'm gonna
Okay.
surprise you. Go ahead. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, I want to say
Yeah.
that. Go ahead. Keep going.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah.
I
No,
know.
Don't
please
say
do.
nothing. Don't say that. Go ahead.
Nah, I got McMillan, man.
Okay.
And I got now this the 2 and 3. I don't know. Look, Luther Burden the third out
Okay.
of Missouri.
Missouri.
And-
Yeah.
Yeah, and fucking Emeka Ibuka out of your nemesis.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
boy,
He's the truth.
dog. He's the
He's the
fucking truth, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so I got them 1, 2,
He could
3.
end up being the best receiver out this
Easy.
draft. Yeah.
No, he
Can I
could
say
do
something
it.
about your other pick, Luther Burden? Now,
Yes,
he's a good ass athlete, man. He's the type of receiver that can return punts.
Yeah.
Also, running out the backfield. I think in college he had like a couple touchdowns out the backfield. He had a punt return touchdown,
Yeah.
a
Okay.
receiving touchdown. So I can see why. Yeah, he's going to be hella good.
He's
His
an athlete.
homie from the national championship, Notre Dame receiver that was catching everything. Is he going back to college or he going pro?
Bruca? No, he's going back to college. He would have been number one. What's his name? The freshman Twan
Notre
from
Dame.
Ohio State. No, Ohio State. Jameson?
No,
Fucking-
from Notre Dame.
Oh, not
From Notre
from
Dame.
Notre Dame. You said?
Yeah, remember the receiver that was
Yeah,
catching
no,
all the shit?
I look.
in the
Oh yeah,
national
sorry, Blood.
championship?
I thought you meant Ohio State. No, I know who you're talking about now.
Is
I-
it number 14?
I looked to see Goldhouse or
Yeah, that's what his name is.
something
Something
house
like that. Great house.
Great house.
Yeah.
He ain't coming out, Joe. I said if he's coming out, he's gonna be in my top 5. Damn
Yeah,
near.
'cause he's-
bro.
Yeah.
No, he ain't
Being
coming
on the
out.
list.
He ain't coming out. No.
Man.
And then the boy that
Yeah.
I thought you was bringing up was the boy from Ohio State. I see why you was
Ohio
throwing off
State
Twan.
got 2 of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
he's too
he
young.
said Notre Dame. Yeah, and I was thinking Ohio State, but yeah, definitely.
Got you.
Both
Jeremiah
the boys
Smith.
are coming back. They get
Jeremiah
millions, though.
Smith will be the
Yeah, they're getting millions.
clear
Right now, they're
number
getting
one.
millions. In college,
Yeah.
they're getting millions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're
Yeah,
getting
he'll be the
millions.
clear number 1. After them dudes, I got Matthew Golden out of Texas, bro, and he killed it at the combine, dog.
Yeah,
He's
fastest 40 time.
Yeah,
4.29. 4.29.
Woo! He's special, bro. He gonna get it done, bro. And he's 6 foot 200, so he gonna get it done. He gonna get it done, bro. And in my 5, again, I had to do it. Sorry, y'all. My 5, I got an A and B, man, because I think they're Trey Harris out of Ole Miss, and the white dude Jack Betch out of
Yeah,
TCU,
yeah.
dog.
Boy, I got him in my top 5, brother. He's in my top 5.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You know the story behind him?
Yeah, man.
Bro,
Him and his
he got
brother.
off in the man. Do you know the story, Joe? Blood.
Go ahead, CJ. Tell that story, bro.
His brother, cuz, got killed in the Louisiana massacre. Dude that ran over everybody, his brother got ran over and killed in that thing. A month before the Senior Bowl. And do you know what happened in the Senior Bowl?
That's crazy.
Josh Beck or Bitch,
Yeah,
Beach,
Jack Beck.
Jack Betch, yeah, Beck. That
Yeah.
boy's a receiver. That
He
That's
is
crazy,
dog.
man.
He is.
he scored the game-winning touchdown to win in the Senior Bowl on the last play,
No, hey, he liked that. Hey, guys,
and his brother got killed a month before in that shit. So
He
there's a big
goes
story
there.
behind that.
Yeah.
rest,
He got,
rest in
hey,
peace,
that story
man.
is enough to fuel him to be the best motherfucker
Yeah.
ever.
He's
He's
good,
really
man.
good, bro. He will
He's
be.
like the
That's crazy.
he's
he'll,
like
he'll be something. He'll be something.
yeah, he's like the Conkley that went to the receiver that went to. He's like him. He's like
But he's big.
yeah, he's bigger than him. Yeah, he's bigger than him.
He's
But he's that slot possession receiver, a big one though.
Yeah.
That's gonna catch a lot of passes and move them chains in the
He gonna
NFL.
do it, bro.
Definitely. I'm
He
glad you
gonna get it
mentioned
done.
him. I'm glad you
yeah,
mentioned
CJ.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
noticed
That's
him,
crazy,
man.
Yeah.
He stood
God
out,
bless his
man.
brother, man.
Man, yeah, for sure, man. Nah, he
a
stood
big
out.
one.
So,
Brother.
and there's a
Yeah.
lot of other good receivers, man.
Yeah.
But those are my top 5, 6 guys right there, bro.
Yeah.
Coming out.
I'm not gonna go into too much detail on this. I'll kind of rip them off fast. But my number one receiver is Travis Hunter.
Shit.
Oh
But-
shit!
He's
So, see,
better than
are
all
they
them
gonna-
motherfuckers now. Don't forget
Hey,
it.
are they gonna let him play?
You were thinking him as a DB though, probably, huh?
Yeah,
So
right.
'cause I think
right.
in NFL they're gonna make him choose. They're
bro,
not gonna let
he's
him
a
play
better
both ways.
receiver than he is a DB. I can tell you that, man. I'm
I
telling
think they're
you
gonna
right
put
now.
him at DB and try to make him Dion part two.
They tripping. I would draft him as a
Yeah.
receiver and
Yeah.
then put him on DB. But there's a lot of people that says no, have him at DB,
The other way
and then
around?
sprinkle him
Yeah.
in on the wide receiver.
On
I guess depending
packages,
on whatever team he goes. But he ain't gonna play every play. I know that.
That's what
And
they're
Pro,
going to
that
he'll
is
do.
get
not
burned
gonna
out
happen.
playing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Pro, he'll get burned
Yeah,
out playing both ways.
You got to sprinkle
Yeah.
him in,
He
you know,
can't
sprinkle
do
him
it.
in
Yeah.
and stuff like that. He probably play more than anybody has, but he can't play every play. But yeah, that would be my number one receiver if you're going to draft him as a receiver.
I like it.
But regardless, whatever you draft him
Absolutely.
at wide receiver, I think he's the best receiver.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
And
Who
then-
do you think he goes against, Chris? Your teammate, I mean, your team had Charles Woodson. You think he'd be rawer than Charles Woodson was?
Ooh, it's going to be
But
hard.
Charles Woodson was there on the
He's got to
offense.
prove it. He's got to prove it.
If he does, then he had the stellar career because
Yeah.
Charles Woodson's a legend, man.
A straight legend.
Yeah, man. He has a lot to live up to on that. Definitely.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I think he'll play more receiver than Woodson
Oh,
did.
okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
He's a better wide receiver, I think, than Charles Woodson.
Yeah,
but not a,
yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
not a better corner,
Not a
though.
DB,
Not a better
though.
corner.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And not a better
I
leader.
agree with that.
I don't think a better leader either.
Okay.
I
yeah,
agree.
Charles
I
Woodson was a
agree.
beast,
I needed
man.
to ask you that question.
Thank you.
Mhm.
'Cause
That was good.
I
That
love
was good.
Charles Woodson, man.
Oh,
But this, yeah, of course, I'm going to put, just because I haven't watched enough of McMillan, he does remind me of Mike Evans, somebody like
Mhm.
that. So I can see why he's going to be maybe the number one as a receiver. But Emeka Ibuka
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
Ohio State, he's going to be the dude. He probably could be one of the best receivers taken. And, of course, you got to mention the speedy Matthew Golden from Texas. Luther Burden I had on my list, too. But Beck is going to in my top 5. So I would say
Like it,
Travis
bro.
Hunter. You could say McMillan, Emeka, then Jack Beck. I keep calling him Josh. Jack Beck, and then whoever you want after that.
yeah.
And yeah, another receiver got off he made some noise at the combine was Jaden Higgins from Iowa State. He might be a good
big.
one too, a sleeper there.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of big ass receivers coming out.
It
Definitely.
is, bro. Yeah. And they
Yeah.
be
Well,
running,
if you
bro.
think about it, that's going to turn the draft upside down because Travis Hunter's the Heisman Trophy winner, so he might go first.
Yeah, no, they
I
don't know
thought he's
what.
the first
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah, he could be.
Please,
That
yeah.
could be.
Please let Sanders slip to us. Please. It's
Yeah,
right there.
yeah,
number 6,
yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Travis
Come on.
Hunter might end
Yep.
up being the first pick.
Yep.
Well, he will because he's the Heisman
Yeah.
winner. Every Heisman winner goes first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Pretty much.
It just depends on
depending.
what team he ends up going
Yeah, if they really need him, they'll get him.
Mhm.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Don't mess up
This
like we
is a
did
good
last
draft
year
class, man.
and
This
think
it's
draft
that
class
good,
might be
bro.
the best.
No,
Yeah,
it's
a
good,
good
bro.
one. It's
Even the
gonna be a good
linemen,
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching them like, "God damn, man, it's
Yeah.
boy." I know teams right now are salivating like, dog,
There's
All
going to be
we
a lot
need
of
is-
shit going on.
2-3 guys out of here,
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
gonna be good.
Good year for
We
middle
definitely need-
linebackers too.
We definitely need one
Definitely
of them
D
running backs.
tackles, hella D tackles, outsides. Yeah, it's a good draft. It's a good one. I think as we go with year for year, football's just getting bigger and bigger every year. You know what I mean? And
It is.
it's going to be more athletes, faster athletes every year. It's going to be exciting year after year.
Yeah.
They're getting paid now.
Probably
They're
for-
getting paid
yeah.
the millions. Now that they're
So-
getting paid for their likeness and all this shit, it's going to be a lot of people.
Hell yeah. So, we about to, so that covers, the 3 main positions. We'll talk about other stuff. Did anybody else stand out to you, Twan, besides those key positions? Any defensive players that might stand out to you? If not, we'll just keep moving on with the combine. From the combine.
Just a few dudes just with their times and their
Yeah.
and the upside. Jimmy Horn, bro.
Oh,
think
yeah, the
he's-
receiver?
I think out of Colorado.
yeah.
I think he's the next
Yeah.
Zay Flowers. I think
Yeah.
he's Zay.
I didn't
think
know he
he's-
was that small, though. I didn't
Bro,
know he was that
like
small.
that.
Yeah.
He
He's
little,
good,
man.
though.
But,
I watched
hey,
him. He's a baller. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
like
Not
that.
to,
With,
cut, not
Go
to
ahead.
cut you off.
Vaughn?
Hey, the Cavs just came back and won 133 to 129 in overtime.
Boy, Cleveland ain't no joke. Cleveland ain't
They
no
was
joke.
when they ass whoop 82 to 66. They came back and won 131 to 129.
Damn. There we go.
Yeah, that's
Got
crazy.
him.
So they got their 50
right.
wins. But no, man, I think Jimmy Horn,
Jimmy Horn's raw.
he could be like Zay Flowers, bro. His routes,
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
killing them. I think that was the Senior Bowl.
Okay.
Routes, he was routing people up bad, or it might have been a workout or something like that. There was a receiver out of Florida. He's a big dude, 6 feet, 200. He ran a 4.34.
Ooh. Holy cow.
I mean, that doesn't automatically translate. But and then one running back, Tootin out of I think Virginia Tech, he ran a 4.32. So
yeah, he had a good
you know,
he had a good one.
he had a good combine. Yeah, he
Yeah,
did some
good
other
one.
things
Yeah.
too. But yeah, those are a few guys that stood out.
Yeah, he ran fast. Yeah, he ran hella fast. He ran faster than
Right?
Gibbs and Barkley when they ran theirs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
he
like,
ran faster.
boy.
And what did you say? He's 206, two something? Running that fast.
Well,
I think he's over 200. He's like 206.
the
From Virginia Tech.
receiver,
From Virginia Tech, right?
yeah, the running back. Let me take a
Yeah,
look.
Tootin.
Yeah,
Are we talking about receiver? Okay.
no,
Thought you were talking about the
yeah,
running back.
they
Okay.
both
Running
did.
back.
They both ran
Okay.
really fast, but Tootin, yeah, 5'11", 209, and he ran a
209,
fucking four.
yeah.
He ran a 4.32.
Man,
Damn.
he moving.
Whoa, yeah. He
Usually,
gonna be something special.
yeah, them kind of dudes be like in the 190s running that fast,
Yeah.
but yeah, he's got blazing speed. We'll see if it could translate.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, that was we touched on the combine. I mean, we'll probably touch on a little bit more, maybe with some defensive players later on down the line in another
Yeah.
episode. And we'll
Yes,
also, keep talking about these players. We'll sprinkle them in on the way to the draft. And then so by the time we get to the draft, we can go back and look at everything we said and track these players and see where they go in the draft. So that'll be fun.
Sure.
And yeah. And before I get to the next topic, man, y'all out there, if you're enjoying the show, man, just make sure you subscribe, man. We need your help. We need your support. We want to keep
Hit that
doing
like
this.
button.
Yeah, we have a lot of knowledge. I mean, about 145 years of experience on this earth between all three of us. So, and we watch all types of sports and stuff like that. So we're going to be covering all kinds of stuff, man. So please hit the subscribe button and the likes and support this podcast. Call it Like I See It. We're almost to the end, y'all. Let's just touch, we're still in the NFL. I want to touch about, I think we talked about the Raiders quarterback situation. So we're not going to go on from there, but let's talk about some of this, the Niners real quick and the Cowboys on just a few topics before we head on out. I mean, do we think, what are the Niners going to do, man? Are they going to sign Brock Purdy or what, man? And they just got rid of Debo. What you got? What you think,
Go
Niner
ahead,
fan
Thorne.
over there?
Yeah,
That's a Niner fan.
No doubt. They got to get that done. They got to get it done now. Sooner than later is better. You got to know where you're sitting. You got to know what is to come after. But that's got to get done. I believe they're going to get that done within the next week. To be honest, I think it's going to get done fast.
That's why they dumped Debo to get rid of some of that money so they could pay him. Huh?
Yeah, it's time, and
Debo
it's
wanted
gotta
out
happen.
too anyway, right?
He
to
wanted
go.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I was telling y'all on the text thread, I had already been getting ready for that. Now, I don't know if it was last year, the year before, it hurt way more just the thought of it. You know what I mean? Because when you lose, one of the guys that you drafted for, and
a superstar,
to be what he is, with the football in his hands, it hurts. We know how it's a business. We know how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to see that he went to a good place for him.
Yeah, man.
And shit, I wish him the best, man. Sorry where he went for you, Vaughn. You got to see him more now. Yeah, you got to see him more now, but it's all right. Hey, but no, but they'll get it done with Brock, bro. I believe in the next week or so, they're going to get that deal done. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they got to. I know there was rumors. I think Joe was talking about, they was even going to say, Purdy, if you want too much money, we'll drop you even. So, but I think they love him over there. I heard, even your defensive players love him. He's earned it, man. I'm tired of everybody saying he ain't a good quarterback. Brock Purdy is a damn good quarterback, man.
Lynch wants him.
Yeah. Okay. They're going to get it done. They're going to get it done then. Yeah.
Can I say something? The thing, even if something did come out saying we'll let him go, blah, 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 it's negotiating tactics. They're not thinking about letting that kid go. You can't, I mean, what the fuck are you going to do?
What's the alternative?
He picked up on that system. Perfect. He's actually perfect for Kyle's system. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what the fuck you going to do? Start over?
Right. Get it
good
done.
luck. Yeah, they're going to get it done. So yeah.
And I think he'll give you guys a little discount as well. He
will.
has to be thankful for the position he's in. I know he couldn't even dream of what the position he's in. So if I was him, I would give a little discount, and because you're going to be rich no matter what, man. You're going to be paid.
Yeah.
So give a little discount. That way, they can do some other things. Yeah. You guys will probably replace Debo, maybe get a receiver in the draft. Because there's a lot of them. You know what I mean? And you'll definitely replace that. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say real quick, and they were already proactive with that by getting Ricky Pearsall in the first round last year.
That's right.
So they already worked their way. They need another one, you know what I mean? But they already started to move in that direction. Like, yeah, we need.
And you guys still got
another.
Jennings too. He's a good receiver.
That's what, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's fucking real good, bro.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Just need Brandon to come back 100%. And be in camp and all that. He ain't a weak receiver, man. Just because he stayed out of camp, he had a bad year. You know, dude dove into his knee and tore it up. He couldn't do nothing about that. But they need him back bad, like healthy, 100%. And with them three, Jennings, Pearsall, I'm cool with that receiver room, bro, as the starters.
Hell yeah.
I mean, shit, Kittle, we good.
Hell yeah. You got anything to say on the Niners, Joe? I know you might hate on them because you're a Cowboys fan.
No, I'm not. I don't hate on the Niners at all, man. They're making some power plays right now. To me, I look at it. I could chalk it up to look at the way that my team, which is the Cowboys, and when you come up to the next topic,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how many times have we had elite players going to be traded or free agency, and Jerry overlooks them?
Yeah.
Every fucking time. I told you, Mike Vick, McNabb. Look, he took Trey Lance.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't go after Debo Samuel, could you imagine Debo and CD Lamb?
Hey,
man, get the fuck out of here.
Good
I'm not gonna
segue, brother.
give up on him.
I'm glad you mentioned that, man, because I want y'all to watch something on the Cowboys, and then I want to get your take on it, especially your take, Jo'Vaughn.
Yeah.
So watch this little segment here, and we'll talk about it a little bit before we get on out of here.
Let's do it.
Let me just do this. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Here, let me find the right, and I got it right here. So check this out real quick, and we'll see what you think. That was last year. They didn't go all in last year.
Out of some of the players.
This is this year. With that being said, let me stop sharing. So, man, you guys could have had Henry last year.
Man,
He lives in Dallas.
man.
Guys,
Just like what you were saying, Joe. What are they doing over there, man?
They're playing grab ass. They're sitting Indian style. They're sitting Indian style, circle jerking each other. He just said verbatim what his brother said.
yeah.
He didn't say nothing different, and it happens like that every year. It's been happening for 20 years.
Selectively
aggressive
aggressive?
time.
What does that mean? Selectively aggressive.
It means
That
we're gonna
don't mean-
pick who the fuck we want to pick, and we
Thank
don't
you.
care what you think because we own the team.
Hey,
That's
That's
all
what
he's
they meant.
saying.
Man,
What
that's
they're not
crazy.
understanding, though, we have a superstar like Micah Parsons is being very vocal about this bullshit that they're pulling and saying, "Hey, you keep fucking around, I want out of here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
be
get
careful.
the fuck out of here." All he does is change he hires the same exact type coach. Motherfuckers that'll let Jerry be the coach from his booth up there. Steven ain't got no type of testicular fortitude. He's sitting there just letting his brother say, you know what I mean?
Letting them fuck it all off.
I'm trying to be politically correct on here. I don't want anyone to hate us, you know. But look, hey, CJ, you dealt with it from your team. Twan, you dealt with it from your team.
Man,
Sometimes
I know,
you
I
got to
can't
get
laugh.
ownership the fuck out of
I
here.
can't laugh. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, for real.
You got to get
For
the
real.
old man the fuck out of here and
Start over.
rebuilding in a positive way. Or I don't see how they say we're America's team. No, we are not.
Not anymore. You know?
No,
Yeah.
we're America's asshole.
Well,
That's what we are.
As far as how much y'all worth, you America's team, I know that.
Right.
Man, we ain't worth
yeah.
it. Goddamn, you see the mayor in Texas in one of them cities wants another team, and
shit.
Jerry being the chairman of all owners. Come on, man. I know
He ain't gonna
somebody
let that happen.
then told him, "Hey, man, it's a new. You got to modernize shit."
Exactly.
Yeah.
He'll double back and go get someone like Zeke, Pac-Man Jones, like shit
Yeah.
like that. Like, come on, man, you might as well go get T.O. then.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know.
He's living
I don't
in the
know what he's
past.
doing.
He's living in the past.
He is.
He
He
can't-
won't
he
let it
can't-
go, bro.
Yeah, he can't be brought up to speed. Our history is dead and gone, man.
Yeah, you got to move on. Like, real quick, like, you remember the Niners went through that for a minute, bro. When Harbaugh told York, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, why are you coming in this meeting, bro?
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
don't fucking talk.
Yep.
Like,
The reason why.
and you know what I mean? They let him go, and then we went to shit. And soon as the Yorks, soon as they moved aside, and then they hired Lynch and Kyle as a fucking package, fucking soared.
Yep, exactly.
We
They
need
got the
someone like
business,
motherfucking tuna.
right? They got the
You
business
need
on the
someone to
front
tell him, get
end.
the fuck out, get out of
Yeah.
here. We don't need that shit. You own
Yeah.
the team, give us the fucking money and let us get
Yeah,
what we want.
shut up.
Yeah.
Let us work,
Well-
and we'll get it
well,
done.
Well, that's kind of like the opposite of the Raiders. The damn owner, he don't get involved in nothing, but he hires the wrong damn people to do all the damn football decisions. It's
Right.
like,
To
what
the
the hell?
opposite.
He ain't really dipping and dabbling like, you know, those owners are work.
Yeah.
But
don't hear him
man,
talking.
can you
Yeah.
hire the right people? And I'm glad he
Yeah.
got maybe Tom Brady, but still, I ain't sold on Tom Brady just because he was good at quarterback. Don't mean he's going to be a good owner, GM, whatever. You know what I mean? So, yeah,
It's the name.
yeah, don't get me started on owners, man, because Mark Davis, bowl cut, man, like, no, nah, man. So hopefully Pete Carroll can change the culture and we can get some things going. And but yeah, I'm tired of him hiring the wrong people. You know what I mean?
I would like to say,
Right.
Jerry Jones, your portfolio is underqualified. You need a portfolio.
It's
We've
time to start over.
exposed your browser. We've exposed your search browser, and you're
Time to
going to
start over.
aggressively pursue whoever they got out there. Like, I mean, we're going to aggressively pursue whoever they let us get out there.
Got him!
He ain't got no sense of, man, hey, this is what happens when businesses or teams that fall into the wrong hands.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trust me, we were about to go through that with the Lakers. Like, if we don't do something soon, Jeannie Buss need to get the fuck up out of there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had
Like,
to
you know what I mean?
she had to save the team from her brother. Her brother tried
Hell
to come in
yeah.
FNC. So she's like, no, we're gonna do it like Dad did.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah.
Go ahead.
I know we're gonna be talking about, our teams as people can kind of understand right now. You got Twan up there, Niner, Laker fan, you got Jo'Vaughn, a Cowboy fan, I'm a Raider fan, and you're definitely going to be hearing about those teams on this podcast. So yeah, we got a lot more to come on these guys on our teams, definitely.
That's right.
One more thing I want to do before we get out. I wanted to mention something a lot of people are not really talking about. This is not off of the NFL topic. This is on the golf topic. I just want to mention it real quick. I know you guys haven't really peeped it out. Not many people. I know golf fans that haven't even peeped it out, but I guess Tiger Woods started this new golf league. It's TGL. I think it stands for Tomorrow's Golf League. And
What?
it's an exciting thing because they're playing at SoFi in the stadium, and it's basically a mix of virtual golf with real golf in a stadium. I mean, if you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's fast-paced. It moves quick. Tiger has a team. I think there's a total of 6 or 8 teams or something like that, and they're almost to the playoffs. Tiger's team might not make the playoffs. They've been losing a lot, but check it out. They hit towards these screens, and when they hit the ball for real, then it takes off into the virtual world, and you see actually where the ball lands. And then once they get close enough to like the hole or the putting green, then it becomes like they really do it in the stadium on a real hole. So they're really playing real golf when it gets to that point.
Wow.
And then you got all the spectators, you know what I mean? They got the LA Golf Club, which Serena Williams and her husband, they own that one. So they're always at the matches and stuff like that. So I just wanted to give a shout out to the TGL. I really like it. People who haven't watched it, yeah, go check it out, man. It's fast paced. It doesn't move slow. I think a whole match is only like a little over an hour. That's how fast it goes. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
And the virtual courses are off the hook, man. They got like lava and all kind of crazy shit. They can design any course. You know what I mean?
Is it like Top Golf, like a mixture between real golf and Top Golf, something like that? Like
it's kind of like that, but yeah, Top Golf is not too much virtual. Like they have the big virtual screens that they're hitting into. So right when they hit it for real, then you see it fly on the virtual screen and shit. And then once they get close, and they go to the real, it's pretty cool.
That's
Check it out.
I'm gonna have to research
So I just wanted to give that a shout out, before we get on out of here. So if you ain't checked it out, everybody go check out the TGL. I wish they was our sponsor. You could sponsor us, TGL. It's all good. But anyway,
we right here.
Hey, I'm gonna
We
give y'all
are
a chance.
aggressively looking for sponsors, actually, too.
Yeah. Come on and hit that subscribe button, y'all, please, man. We're trying to do this.
Aggressively.
Yeah, we're trying to do it for real. Anything y'all want to bring up before we get on out of here?
No,
no
man,
brother,
it's been real.
no brother. Yeah, this
Great
is
discussion today.
Yeah, you guys, man, you guys hit a home run on episode 1, man. You know, we stick to sports, and as we move along, I wanted to mention, you know, like we mentioned at the beginning, we will touch on other subjects, pop culture, entertainment, other
Music.
news
Yeah.
stories. Definitely, we got a segment on music called Dope or Nope. I think people will enjoy that if you like music. And we also have some other fun stuff. We'll be getting and interviewing people on the streets, all that type of stuff, man. So make sure you keep tuning in to the Caller Like I See It podcast with me and my homies. And we're going to have other friends on and family and things like that. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm excited too, man.
Hell yeah.
Me too,
Appreciate
brothers.
this time.
Hell
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
y'all. You know I love you to death, y'all. Let's keep
Love
this going,
y'all,
man.
man. My brothers.
Caller Like
Yes,
I
sir.
See It, y'all. Hit that subscribe button, man. Thanks for
Hit the
joining,
like.
y'all.
Like
Check
this.
out episode 2 coming soon.
All right,
Peace
y'all.
out.
Good night.
Much love.